So, good evening, friends. Hopefully, everybody is doing good, and I hope that you are doing best. Okay, so it's a month left to your examination if you are giving group 2, and almost less than a month if you are giving both the groups. Right now, with respect to discussion of strategic management, okay, because these lectures are in completely English, okay, the most important element that today and tomorrow, this particular revision lecture will be in two sessions. One is today and second is tomorrow, where today I'll be covering your chapter 1, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5. And if the time permits, okay, we can extend that particular point. Okay, yani I can cover the chapter 6 also. Else, tomorrow lecture will be your chapter 6, chapter 2, chapter 7, chapter 8. This is how the structure will be going on. Okay, right now this is my revision book actually, which I am using on the screen. Okay, whichever book you want to use, okay, you can use it out. So, Bharat Mata ki Jai Malik. Okay, let's start with the content. Right now, starting with, and again, a background. Okay, sir, am I required to know something before starting this revision lectures? My content is, answer is no, because I am explaining from the starting only, a basic only. The only thing is, what you need to understand, you need to stay in a speed with me. Okay, because I will be in speed so that we can cover this lecture. But you just stay with the speed, understand the logic, you understand this particular point, you may have this particular copy, you just flow with it. You may have something with you, okay, whichever textbook you have, you flow with that textbook. Okay, so to start with, okay, so just going with the chapter 1, I'll be just converting myself from that in Hindi aura to English aura. Okay, but then once I understood, my sequence goes on 101%. Okay, so everything will be in connectivity. Okay, so first of all, introduction to strategic management is your chapter. This chapter is a basic chapter. Okay, chapter 1 and chapter 3, these two comes in examination. Approximately the concept can be for 4 to 8 marks, not more than that. Okay, yani either of the chapter 1 or chapter 3, okay, it may come for minimum 4 marks and maximum 8 marks. One odd examination, it was having a 10 marks odd, but keep that one odd examination aside. Other than that, this is approximately 4 to 8 marks. This chapter 1 and 3 may have one question or two question max to max. Okay, I am not considering anything about MCQ right now. Okay, so what exactly in chapter 1? In chapter 1, okay, we will focus on three elements. One is management, second is strategy, and third is strategic management. Okay, third is SM. These are the three elements we will be discussing in chapter 1. Chapter 1, introduction of strategic management. First concept goes with business policy. What is a business policy? Business policy is basically, and this is exactly what right now in first, second and third, okay, third ka definition I'm discussing with you, but you are not required to remember anything about definition as it is right now, at least from these 3 points. Okay, so business policy, if I discuss business policy as defined by Christensen, okay, it is a study of functions and responsibilities of senior management. Yani most important element, you just take a keywords, functions and responsibilities of whom? Senior management. Okay, I'm discussing policy, I'm not discussing any management, I'm not discussing senior strategy, I'm not discussing strategy management. Let strategy management comes into picture at later stage. First of all, I need to understand, okay, what is a policy? So policy is basically a senior management ka two things, functions and responsibility. Next point, the crucial problems that affect the success in the total enterprise. Yani what are the problems this enterprise may face to achieve the success? Yani I want to achieve my success, I want to achieve my goal or objectives. What are the problem which may come, okay, during this achievement? And okay, the decisions that determine the direction of organization and shape the future. Yani what are the decisions which are taken by the organization because of which the organization can shape their future? Yani whenever I discuss with a policy, okay, just remember, again I'm telling you, I'm not here to this point is not with respect to remembering the definition as such, but understand the concept from MCQ point of view or any element, okay, which may involve in case study. So whenever I discuss with you a policy, okay, three things should come into your mind. First, okay, it is about senior management. What senior management? Responsibility and function. Second point, it focus on most important, what are the problems which organization may face, okay, which particular problems can focus into point. And last point is shaping the future. Okay, when we are discussing about future, okay, how to shape that particular future. So there are three elements which we need to discuss it out. So whenever I discuss with you a policy, okay, blur it may happen, I do think because of screen sharing or something happen with it, but then it will be a duplicate portion, I do think. Okay, but probably is it I do think it is readable, everyone. Okay, is there? Yes, readable, readable, just readable. Don't worry, it's may blur, but just Perfect. Okay, just focus on the content right now. Focus on my words, focus on the concept and other things. Okay, it may happen one or two words here and there. Okay, one or two screen here and there. Okay, ignore that. Okay, so coming on the point. First point is policy. Policy mein first concept is strategic management. Okay, so first point is that is senior management. Second concept is basically with respect to problems which may face, and third is future. What you need to understand with the policy. I do think you understood the first concept. What is a policy? So remembering the policy, we go ahead with the second concept, that is called management. Now please understand, when we discuss about management, okay, I have not written here, okay, then these are the short notes, and these are the revision notes, which I always say this is nothing but TRB, Toad Revision Notes. Okay, Toad Revision Book as such. So it is a revision book. Okay, the main content may have multiple elements. Okay, so that discussion I'm doing right now here. Whenever management word come into picture, you need to remember management will have two definition. Whenever I ask you what is management, so management will focus on two things. One, okay, you may say that in organization there are three levels of management: top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. This is one concept. And second point, okay, managing the business is second definition. Yani every management will have how many definition, beta? Two definition. Okay, first definition is okay, top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. And second is managing the business. Here in strategic management, what management means? Where management means a top, middle, lower, or managing the business. What exactly it means? It says, okay, here the management concept will be a combination of both, and therefore the definition goes like this: management is nothing but management is an influence process. Yani it is a process. Yani process to manage a business. Okay, to make things happen, to direct the events and people in particular manner. And this influence process, focus on the content. This influence process is basically backed by power, competence, knowledge, and resources. Yani in this point, okay, management says whenever we discuss about strategic management means both the element. One is a level of management and one is process. Okay, it's process, matlab managing a business. So what is the definition of management? Management means it is a process, but this process is influenced by, okay, is backed by people, power, competence, yani top, middle, lower. So it is a combination of this thing. So that is called a concept of management here. After that concept of management, strategy is the next word. Now if you focus on a dictionary, strategy does not have any definition. Strategy means what? It is had to something to do with a war, winning the war. Okay, मुझे war जीतना है, उसके लिए उसको concept को हम लोग strategy बोलते हैं. We say as a strategy to win the war. Now when we are discussing our strategy, please understand a definition which is given by our book. Okay, strategy means what? Strategy means long range blueprint of organization, desired image, direction, and destination. Okay, again I'm telling you, dictionary meaning is strategy has to do something with winning the war. Here strategy means what? It is a long range blueprint, okay, to image, direction, and destination. What image I need to create about a company, what direction I need to achieve with a company, what is the destination which I need to have for a company, my company. Okay, that's long range blueprint is nothing but a strategy. Now, point to be noted, what the further goes on, before going on strategic management, please understand. Okay, before going on strategic management, please understand, strategy should be proactive or reactive. When I discuss about proactive and reactive, what is the meaning of proactive? Proactive matlab you are going ahead with a planning. You have planned everything and then going ahead. Okay, reactive means, okay, as situations comes and you react. Okay, that's called a reactive strategy. So, point to be noted, when we discuss about anything about strategy, we do two analysis. One is internal analysis and external analysis. That is something you are discussed in foundation also, SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. Now here when we do this two analysis, after doing the analysis, if we plan and go ahead, okay, based on my weakness, based on my strength, based on opportunities available in the market, based on threats in the market, okay, how I go ahead, that is nothing but a proactive strategy. Okay, but do you think environment will be static? No, environment changes. My internal thing I can be controlling, but outside thing I will not may be able to control. So in that scenario, if outside environment changes, Malik, okay, what should I do? I should modify my strategy, and that is nothing but called a concept of reactive strategy. So yaad rakhna, make sure you remember this concept. Strategy can be proactive, strategy can be reactive, both it can be, but which is the best one? It should be a partly proactive and partly reactive. Means you should not go ahead without planning, and you should go ahead with a planning, but only planning cannot matter. Reason simple, environment may change. So as per your planning is there, if environment change, modify your planning according to the situation. So your strategy should be partly proactive and partly reactive. This is a question which you may expect in your examination, and the answer is damn easy. Okay, so if examination comes, okay, so please listen carefully. Everyone please listen carefully for this point. Okay, it's kaan khule, kaan khule. Hindi mein I use the word kaan means ear, open, kaan khule. Okay, so please listen this carefully. If I ask you what is a best strategy, please understand, if I ask you what is a best strategy, okay, your answer should be, it should be a partly proactive and partly reactive. Means it is a blend of proactive and reactive. It should be a blend of proactive and reactive. Are you getting the concept, Malik? Okay, it is a blend of proactive reactive. But if I in a case study I give you a question, okay, that Amit Tated is using a proactive strategy strategy and Mubarak is using a reactive strategy. Which is the best? Okay, now don't give your extra own brain. Don't tell the answer that it should be a blend of proactive reactive. If they are asking the context in relative sense, yani Amit is better or okay Mubarak is better, your answer should be very clear. Proactive should be there. Are you getting the concept, everyone? Okay, everyone, you are getting this concept? Okay, if I ask you a relative strategy, proactive or reactive, your answer should be proactive is best. But if I ask you a general sense, which strategy is better, your answer should be proactive, reactive. I do think everybody clear with this concept. So Bharat Mata ki jai, you will come to know this point with respect to this part. Okay, and make sure one thing is very much clear. Strategy can never be flawless. Yani there may be some flaw in strategy, because at the end of the day, okay, if the strategy is flawless, I will be using that strategy and definitely going ahead and I may win everything. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता, because strategy, if I have a planned strategy, it may happen that environment may change and I need to modify the strategy. So strategy can never be flawless. And याद रखना, strategy is not a replacement of toward management. Management is super, because ultimately strategy will help you, it will give you a direction, but it is not actually a decision making only. Ultimately who will take a decision? Ultimately decisions are taken by management. So you need to understand, strategy will never replace management, a toward management, effective management. Everybody clear? So this is your first concept, first part of your syllabus where we'll discuss a definition. Okay, so we have discussed three concepts here right now. One is policy, second is management, and third is strategic management. Okay, strategic management one is policy, one is management, and one is strategy, where we discuss how strategy should be there. So make it clear, strategy should be blend of proactive and reactive. Everybody clear, Malik? Okay, then if I ask you a relatively, matlab both mein kaun sa acha hai, so your proactive answer should be there. Now we are going ahead with a last concept that is called strategic management, because chapter 1 is about introduction about strategic management. In strategic management, unless until you don't understand strategic management, how you can go ahead? So next your concept is about SM. Now in SM, what you should do now? What is the syllabus? In SM, we will discuss first definition of strategic management. Okay. Second, what we will discuss? We'll discuss objective of strategic management. Third, we will discuss benefits of strategic management. And fourth, we'll discuss, that is called limitations of strategic management. These are the direct question on strategic management. One is objective, one is benefit, one is limitation. And after that, two things we'll discuss: strategic levels in organization, and one is strategic management in NPO, non-profit organizations or non-governmental organizations. In that case, how strategic management is used. Okay, so first of all, let's understand the concept of strategic management. Sir, what is exactly a strategic management? What this strategic management context says? Please understand, what is a strategy? Strategy means long-term blueprint. And secondly, what is a management? I told you, management is a process also, and it is backed by, power, competence, and everything. So what is a strategic management? So strategic management focus on 5 things. Please understand 5 things. First of all, whenever you should have a strategy, you should, help me out, you should have a proactive or reactive strategy. Okay, which is the best one? Blend of proactive and reactive. But if I ask you proactive and reactive, which is best, Malik? Which is best? It is a proactive. Everybody agree? Okay, proactive strategy should be there. Now to proactive, I need to understand, I should be very clear with what are my vision, what are my goals, what are my objectives, and once I am clear about this, I can develop a strategy. Okay, so strategic management definition will have how many things? Strategic management definition will have total 5 things, Malik. Okay, what are the 5 things you need to keep in mind? What are the 5 things strategic management definition goes into point? First line, strategic management is a process. If you remember, I told you it is a process, but it is a which process? Okay, management process na. Therefore, the definition comes, it is a managerial process, because it is having 2 things into it. Okay, one is management also and process also. Management matlab level of management, and one is process. So it is a managerial process. Okay, how many steps? If it is a process, then it will be a steps. How many steps will be there? 5 steps. What are the 5 steps? First point, it is developing a strategic vision. Okay, so first concept, it says you set a vision. After vision, second concept, it says setting your objectives. Third point, it says crafting a strategy. Fourth point, implementing and evaluating a strategy. And last point, initiating corrective adjustment where deemed appropriate. Yani, what are the 5 points? Yani, whenever I discuss about your strategic management, everybody here, whenever I discuss about strategic management, what exactly you should understand, or what exactly strategic management wants you to understand, is basically strategic management means what? If I tell you AMIT TATED is having strategic management, if anybody tells you Hindustan Unilever is having strategic management, if I'm saying you HDFC Bank bank is having strategic management. In that context, what does exactly this concept means? Matlab, if I say Amit Tated is having strategic management, it means Amit Tated is having how many steps? Amit Tated is having how many steps, Malik? Amit Tated is having, okay, there are concept called 5 steps. Okay, it means what? Amit Tated, first, Amit Tated is having vision. Second, Amit Tated is having objective. Third, Amit Tated is setting strategy. Fourth, Amit Tated is implementing strategy. And fifth concept is Amit Tated initiating a corrective actions after evaluating a strategy, whether strategy is correct or not. Okay, so point to be noted, these are the 5 things. So definition of strategic management, if I tell you, remember this definition, because this definition is the base of strategic management. Because if you understood, your syllabus is having 8 chapters. This 8 chapters is altogether divided into this 5 concept, Malik. Okay, so make it sure you are clear with this concept. So if I ask you, define strategic management. So what is a strategic management? It is a managerial process. First line. Second point, how many things are there in managerial process? 5 things. First, okay, what is the point? First is developing a vision. Second point, objective. Okay, third point is basically strategy. Fourth point, implementing strategy. And fifth point, evaluating strategy. And while evaluating strategy, you need to understand, it is always taking a corrective actions. Okay, now if understood, everybody understood, here 2 things are very important. What are the 2 things you need to important? Are Atma, okay, and this again 2 words I always use. Atma means you all, soul, souls. Okay, I always, okay, focus on this particular point. Whenever I say Atma, samjha kya? Souls, you understood na? Souls, you understood na? Okay, everyone you understood na? And one more word I use is Malik, matlab you only. Okay, when I say Malik, understood na? Means you, did you understood or not? That is a concept which we need to understand. Okay, so my first point, okay, whether you understood the strategic management definition logically now. Okay, so strategic management definition will involve how many things, Malik? Okay, it's 5 things. Now our syllabus goes with, okay, if I have these 5 things, what are the objective of my doing 5 things? But before that, if again I'm telling you, Amit Tated is having a strategy, this concept goes different. Amit Tated is having a strategic management, this concept is different. Okay, if I tell you, you have a strategy right now for passing an examination, okay, this means you have planned. But what if some uncertainty comes? What if there is a problem? Okay, how you will deal with this? If environment changes, how you will deal with this? You don't have that planning. Okay, so in short, you will not be having a strategic management. You may have a strategy, but you will not be having a strategic management. You will not be managing the strategy. You will be only having a strategy. So don't have strategy only. Manage that strategy. Everybody clear? Okay, मेरे ख्याल से आत्मा clear, everyone clear? Okay, so please do understand. First concept is strategic management में objective. So it says, okay, how many objectives are there? 2 things. Okay, by following this 5 things, what is my objective? My objective is to have a competitive advantage. Now, what exactly competitive advantage means? Okay, just make sure you understand this clearly. Competitive advantage means, okay, industry average से ज़्यादा, industry average, यानी out of all competitor, I am earning more than industry average. Okay, if there are 5 competitors in the market, okay, how much share everyone is receiving? Okay, it's better than average share of all I am receiving. It means I am having a competitive advantage. यानी more customers are preferring to me, okay, rather than competitor. Again, I'm telling you, industry average से ज़्यादा. But make it sure this is main target. If you follow these 5 steps of strategic management, if you follow these 5 steps of strategic management, undoubtedly you will be staying ahead. You will be having a competitive advantage. Okay, maximum. This is a main objective of strategic management. And second point, okay, if you plan and go ahead, 100% you will be having an advantage. But can there be uncertainty? Yes. So in that case, okay, what are the steps strategic management is saying? It's saying taking a corrective action. Okay, what does it mean? It means it is a guiding a company. Okay, so there are 2 objectives of strategic management. What are the 2 objectives of strategic management? First point is basically having a competitive advantage, and second point is guiding the company. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear, Malik? Okay, so 2 objectives are same. Next come into question is benefits of strategic management. How many benefits of strategic management are there? 7. Okay, the easy answer is there. Okay, so benefits of strategic management. Make it sure you understand. Once again, I'm telling you, last time I'm asking you, and everybody, hopefully everybody is done. Okay, so at least मेरे को बताओ, thumbs up करो. Okay, whatever, some action does करो जिससे मुझे मालूम पड़े. I'll come to know. Okay, so if I say you, if Amit Tated is having a strategy, it means what? Okay, it means Amit Tated has only planned. Okay, it's planned. Okay, he can plan. If any changes come, Amit Tated cannot manage. Okay, but if I say Amit Tated is having strategic management, what does it mean? If Amit Tated is having strategic management, what does it mean? It means Amit Tated is having a strategy, and if any changes happen, Amit Tated can modify the strategy. Okay, modify the strategy. So what are the objectives of SM? There are 2 objectives of SM. Okay, one is having a competitive advantage, and second is is to guide the company for the future uncertainty. Now the coming concept is the second point, that is very important question, that is called benefits of strategic management. Now when I'm discussing benefits of strategic management or importance of strategic management, what are the benefits or importance of strategic management? First point, okay, basically, okay, मेरे को बताओ what is the meaning of strategic management? Do you think strategic management goes in a planned way or havoc way? Planned way na Malik? Therefore, you already have a goals, you already have a vision, you already have a mission with you. Okay, now what are the goals, objectives, vision, mission? We'll discuss in chapter 3 in 15-20 minutes later on. But to the extent, to be very precise, it says first scenario, it will be having a goals, mission, objectives also. Okay, so first point, okay, strategic management का definite benefits क्या है? First point, strategic management benefits. What are the benefits of strategic management? You will be having a goals, you will be having objectives, you will be having a mission with you. Second scenario, very important. Okay, yaad rakhna, it will provide a framework for all decision. When I discuss what is the meaning of framework for all decision, okay, so framework, it will be creating a stages. You know where to go, which market to go, which product should be selected. It will be giving a framework. What is the meaning of framework? Steps. Okay, when you ask me, sir, how to study, I will be telling you first do this, then do this, then do this. This is nothing but a framework. So here you understood. Okay, so altogether definition of SM is having a framework. So bhai, how many framework? 5 steps ka framework is there, on the basis of which you can select the product, you can select the market, and so on. That is your second point. Third point, I do think very easy. Okay, strategic management helps organization to be proactive instead of reactive, because you are going in planned way. Make it clear. I am telling you, it doesn't mean that strategic management is not a reactive. Arey bhai, last point it is saying it is reactive, but to be very precise, it is proactive first, then it is saying reactive. So third benefit. Okay, so what are the 3 benefits till now? First, logic ekdam better hai kya? First benefit is very important. First, basic benefit. First point, you cannot go, if you are having a strategic management, you are having goals, vision, objectives, mission. Second point, okay, you will be having a framework with you, a steps with you. Third, you will be proactive rather than reactive. Fourth point is again a basic concept, boss. Okay, do you think future is certain or uncertain? Uncertain. Don't you think strategic management rahega, so you can plan for uncertainty also? Plan matlab you can react for uncertainty? Yes, that is what they are saying. Evaluate the strategy and check it out whether we need to take corrective action or not, and that is your fourth advantage. SM also seeks to prepare organization, face the future, and act as a firefighter. Even if market mein new opportunities are there, strategic management will also help you to understand that opportunities, Malik. That is your fourth point. Fourth benefit. Fifth benefit is basically very important point. Okay, if you have a strategic management, surprise, teri to lag gayi. What does it mean? Surprise, you are gone. Okay, Hindi mein. Okay, this will not happen with you because you are going ahead with a plan, man. Okay, therefore strategic management helps as a corporate defensive mechanism. Okay, so you will not be doing a mistakes and pitfall. Okay, so the chances of mistakes will be less, the chances of pitfalls will be less, Malik. Tod Malik. Okay, next point, SM. Because of SM, you will be having a longevity in business. Reason simple. Sir, why will be longevity? Reason simple. Fifth, by definition of SM, last point, always take a corrective action. It is not a one-time action. Always take a corrective action. That's it, Malik. Tod Malik. Okay, that's your scenario. And last point, SM also help to develop a core competency and competitive advantage, which I discuss with you. Okay, what is a core competency? We'll discuss tomorrow. But right now, please understand, core competency does not relate to individual. It relates to organization. If you ask me right now, Amit Tated is very good at a concept. Now, this can be one of the core competency, but this is not a core competency of an organization. Okay, core competency of organization need to be applied very clearly. Okay, even if Amit is not there, okay, this organization should provide a concept that is called a core competency. Yani example, if Domino's Pizza is there, okay, or Pizza Hut, whichever you are a lover. Okay, I am a lover of Domino's. If I eat in Pune, if I eat in Mumbai, if I eat in Kerala, okay, definitely taste will be the same, Malik. This is one of the core competency. Taste is good, but taste can be applied in any other market. That is what a concept of core competency. This is what they are saying. Okay, if you are having a strategic management, you will be ensuring you are focusing on core competency, which can be applied in any market, and because of which you can have a competitive advantage. Yani you can have a good share or major share than others. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear, Malik? 7 advantages of strategic management. What are the 7 advantages of strategic management? Tod easy hai. What are the 7 advantages? First point, okay, first point, it is giving goals, vision, missions, objectives. Second point, it is giving a framework. Third point, it is a proactive. Fourth point, okay, anything about future, it will also guide us. Fifth point, most important, it will be helping out, okay, surprise wala concept, corporate defense mechanism. Sixth point, okay, it will be helping in longevity of business. And last concept, it will be focusing on core competency and competitive advantage. Just make sure, I can tell you, okay, even you can get a question, not on all benefits of SM, even you can get a question on having only on one, okay, one of the benefit of SM, yani the question may ask, okay, out of the following, which one of the benefit is applied in particular case study? Okay, this may happen, and you need to think from that point of view. So whatever in last 5 minutes I explained about strategic management benefits, make sure you understand clearly and you apply that logically. Okay, so this is what, and please link this particular concept. Again, I'm telling you one thing repetitively. I repeated 3 to 4 times this concept. If I say Amit Tated is having strategy, this different thing, and if I say Amit Tated is having strategic management, this is a different thing, Malik. So make it clear. These two things need to be taken care differently. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear, Malik? Okay. So now when we are discussing about strategic management, okay, benefits on objectives of strategic management and benefits of strategic management, these 2 points are very differently taken care. Now last concept is limitations of strategic management. Now what is the meaning of limitations of strategic management? Okay, limitations of strategic management is what? Okay, so limitation of strategic management. If I'm having a strategic management, what are the limitations? First point, okay, do you think I'm planning in strategic management? I'm doing planning. If I am planning, Malik, please do understand. If I am planning, okay, here one of the point to be taken care. Okay, if I am doing a planning, environment may change tomorrow, and because the environment may change, it's an uncertain scenario. This is what your first scenario. Environment is highly complex and turbulent. It is complex, it is changing, turbulent means of changing, and it is very difficult to predict the future. Second point, okay, it is a time-consuming process because it is involving 5 steps. Again and again, cumbersome. It is boring, man. Again, doing a steps and framework hai. Boring point hai. Next point, it is costly. Sir, why it is costly, sir? Because do you think this all 5 steps which I discussed with you, this is what exactly we can do? We matlab a businessman. A businessman can do everything. Why he will call an experts yaar? Okay, why he will call us as a chartered accountant or MBAs or something like that? Reason simple hai, he is not expertise in that area. So if any business is calling us, don't you think expertise is required? And it is a costly process. And last point, if I am using SM, okay, strategic management, and example here, Neha is there. Neha is using SM. Ganesh is using SM. We all 3 are competitor. Don't you think practically? Okay, abhi Ganesh, why Ganesh is doing SM? Because he want a competitive advantage. Why Amit is using SM? Because Amit want to competitive advantage. Why Neha is using SM? Because Neha wants competitive advantage. Everybody is doing SM. Okay, then everybody wants competitive advantage. How everybody can be successful here? Okay, how everybody can be having a competitive advantage? This is are you getting the concept? And this is the last disadvantage. It is very difficult to clearly estimate the competitive response of firm strategy. Yani, I need to have a competitive advantage, but how firm strategy kaise mano padega, and how should my strategy, how should I react? It is a big challenge for me. This is what your 3 questions to be taken care. Okay, so 3 questions consequences हुए SM में. What are the 3 questions we did in SM? First is objective, second is benefit, third is limitation. So Bharat Mata ki jai, I do think everybody clear. Okay, now we are coming on the next concept, that is called strategic levels in organization. Now please make it clear. Okay, I do think, okay, so hopefully you have studied somewhere, sometime or somewhere. Okay, there are 3 levels in organization. What are the 3 levels? One is corporate level, one is business level, and one is functional level. I will take 5 minutes here approximately to explain this concept very clearly. Make it sure you don't get this confused with your traditional management level. Traditional management level, top management, middle management, lower management, is concept mein confuse mat hona Malik. Okay, this is nothing to do with top management, middle management, lower management. Okay, corporate level, okay, business level and functional level, this all 3 concepts are different. Okay, so understand this thing very clearly, and then I will explain you what are the role of corporate level manager, because you need to understand this role very clearly. Okay, now when we discuss our life, starting life, or is always like this. Triangle is there, top is there, middle is there, and lower is there. This is what we have discussed over a life. But this is not this concept. Then what is this concept, sir? Okay, what is this strategic level, business level, and functional level? Let's discuss like this. One is Tata Group. Okay, Tata Group is there. Tata Group is having, okay, one Tata Consulting Service. One is having Tata Motors. Okay, one concept is having Tata Insurance. Okay, or Tata Steel. One more concept is Tata Steel. Now please understand Tata Steel. Everybody with me now? Everybody with me? Okay, so if I discuss with you, Tata Group is there. Tata Group is having 4 industry, 4 point. Okay, one is Tata Steel, one is Tata Consulting Services, one is Tata Motors, and one is Tata Insurance. Insurance. Now my discussion comes into picture. Okay, do you think Tata Steel will be having one more department? One is production department for steel, one is sales department for steel. Okay, one can be accounts department for steel. Okay, one can be accounts, one can be any other X department for the steel department will be there. Now please understand how this 3 levels goes into picture. First concept, when I discuss about 3 levels, Tata Group is nothing but a strategic level. Everybody with me, strategic level. This Tata Steel, Tata Consultancy, or Tata Motors, or Tata Insurance, these are called business level. And under business level, okay, now this production is called functional level, sales is called functional level, accounts is called functional level, or any other department is called functional level. So whenever we are discussing about all level, 3 levels of management, please understand all 3 level concepts should not be mixed with top, middle, lower. Sir, why we should not mix with top, middle, lower? Reason simple hai. Now if you say this is top level, everybody with me on the screen, if you say Tata Group is a top level, okay, you say Tata Group is a top level, Tata Steel, okay, is a middle level, okay, do you think you are gone from your mind? Tata Steel, example, Tata Group ka CEO will be there, Chief Executive Officer. Even a Tata Steel is having a CEO. Even Tata Consultancy is having a CEO, which has been changed. Okay, right now in last month, okay, Tata Consultancy Services ka CEO resigned. Okay, now please do understand, is CEO middle level management? Okay, even here production, there will be a production head, there will be a sales ka head, there will be accounts ka head, there will be other department head. These are the head. Are you think these are the head lower level? Not a boss, not boss. So you need to understand, these are strategic levels in organization. Are you getting the point? Strategic levels. Sir, what is the difference between strategic level and that level of management? That level of management and strategic level difference is that which level, okay, will be defining strategies. These are the 3 levels which can discuss as strategies. Okay, top, middle, level, lower does not define strategies. They don't plan for strategies. So why these are called strategic levels? The reason is simple, because these levels, okay, create a strategy, define a strategy. These levels create or define the strategy. That is exactly what we are discussing right now. तो ये 3 लेवल है ना जो स्ट्रैटेजीज बनाते हैं बेटा. These 3 level strategy बनाते हैं. टॉप, मिडल, लोअर स्ट्रैटेजीज नहीं बनाते हैं. तो एग्जाम्पल, okay, give me an answer. Okay, CEO of Tata Group will be he will create a strategy. The CEO of Tata Group will create a strategy for only Tata Consultancy or all pura group, all group strategy. He will be creating a group strategy. टाटा कंसल्टेंसी का सीईओ और टाटा स्टील का सीईओ विल बी क्रिएटिंग अ स्ट्रेटजी फॉर टाटा स्टील और टाटा कंसल्टेंसी. प्रोडक्शन हेड का सीईओ, ओके, प्रोडक्शन हेड का प्रेसिडेंट, प्रोडक्शन हेड वो क्या करेगा? मार्केटिंग हेड क्या करेगा? ही विल बी क्रिएटिंग अ स्ट्रेटजी फॉर इट्स ओन डिपार्टमेंट. दैट इज एक्जैक्टली व्हाट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. तो माय फर्स्ट पॉइंट, इफ आई डिस्कस विद यू, ओके, हाउ मेनी लेवल्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आर देयर? हाउ मेनी लेवल्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? हाउ मेनी लेवल्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस? हाउ मेनी लेवल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट आर देयर इन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन? हाउ मेनी लेवल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट? हाउ मेनी लेवल्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट? कान खुले हैं everybody. How many levels of management are there in an organization? Okay, so what you will write? What is the concept? How many levels of management are there in organization? It will be top, middle, lower. If I say how many levels of management define a strategy in organization, how many levels develop a strategy in organization? Okay, it's corporate level, business level, functional level. Everybody clear with these 3 points? Everybody understood this point? Okay, it's corporate level, business level, and everything. Okay, so make it sure these are the 3 level strategies. Okay, please, and one more thing, don't give me this particular point, sir. Okay, only corporate level will define a strategy. Why? Okay, so who will decide production strategy? Who will decide sales strategy? It will be decided by a functional level person. So if MCQ comes into picture, and MCQ is there, which level of management are developing a strategy? Which level of managements are involved in strategy? Corporate level, business level, functional level, or all of them? What you will write? Okay, which managements develop strategies? Okay, corporate, business, functional, all कौन सा लिखोगे? All of them. आत्मा clear? Everybody, this is what exactly we need to understand. Okay, पक्का clear है? This is first concept which we have discussed here. Okay, now we are discussing what is the role of corporate level manager. Now you need to remember this 8 point. Just make it sure you don't get confused. Okay, where sir? Okay, tomorrow when I am discussing about chapter 7, okay, we'll also discuss role of strategic leader. Role of strategic leader. Here we are discussing role of corporate level manager. Role of corporate level manager and role of strategic leader. Don't get confused. And see, in examination if question come, explain role of strategic leader. The answer is very easy. You will come to know it is a chapter 7th. If I say role of corporate level manager, okay, it is exactly very easy. Chapter 1 hai. Are kya confusion hai? There is no problem. Are the problem is the examination question will not be like this. It will say Amit Tated is a CEO. Amit Tated is Chief Executive Officer, okay, of Tata. Okay, explain a role of Amit Tated. Now, how you will come to know the role of corporate level manager should be written or role of strategic leader should be written? How will come to know? So this I'll discuss tomorrow when I'm discussing chapter 7th. Chapter 7 mein you will come to this role. So make it sure, okay, this particular point you will get confused with role of what? Role of strategic leader. Role of strategic leader. Everybody clear? Role of strategic leader. Role of strategic leader. You will get confused with this particular question. Role of corporate level manager. Both are different. Tomorrow we'll discuss this concept. Tomorrow. And again I'm telling you, okay, directly question aaya, role of corporate leader, corporate level manager or role of strategic leader. It's okay, everybody can close this answer. But if the question comes like this, Amit Tated is CEO, what is his role? Now, role of strategic leader or role of corporate leader? Okay, how you will answer it out? It's a very difficult difficult or big challenging task. Okay, so you just discuss this tomorrow point. So what are the 8 roles here? Sabse pehla point, okay, please understand. Again, my question comes very same, and then I'll come here. Who develops a strategy? Who develops a strategy? Which level develop a strategy? Which level develop a strategy? All 3 levels. Okay, so remember this. Okay, now this development is need to be overseen. Who oversee all strategies? Overseen is done by corporate level. This is your first answer. Okay, so what is a role of corporate level manager? Oversee the development of strategies of whole organization. They will oversee. Who will develop the strategy? Okay, business level also and functional level also, but they will oversee. Second, they will define mission and goals of organization. Second point, defining mission and goals. Third scenario, okay, defining what business, which business they should be. Now tell me, okay, here, okay, if I need to start Tata Foods, who will decide to start Tata Foods? टाटा फूड्स चालू करना है, who will decide this टाटा फूड्स स्टार्ट करना है? Okay, who will decide टाटा फूड्स स्टार्ट करना है? This is done by टाटा ग्रुप ना, टाटा ग्रुप, everybody, टाटा ग्रुप, that is exactly who decide what business we should be, determining what business we should be. It is done by corporate level. Okay, it is not done by Tata consultancy. Tata consultancy does not say I will decide Tata group, okay, Tata foods to be start. Okay, तो भारत माता की जय. Everybody clear मालिक? समझ में आया क्या? Understood or not understanding? आत्मा clear? Everybody understanding? ठीक है मालिक. Okay, perfect. Now please understand. So first point, oversee the development of strategies. Second scenario, okay, what mission and goals are there? Third point, okay, which business we should be there? Which business should be there? Fourth point, okay, resources कैसे allocate करने हैं? How much budget should be there? How much resources, human resource required? How much financial resource required? How much infrastructure is required? How much production capacity is required? This decision are taken by, okay, allocating resources, corporate level managers. Next point, okay, क्या corporate level manager formulate strategy? Yes. Can they implement strategy? Yes. And also providing a leadership. They will provide a leadership to implement the strategy. Okay, they will implement strategy and also leadership for the organization, and they will provide a link between the people. Who people? Which people? One is shareholder and managing the business. The business management करने वाले MDs, managing directors and other persons are there, and the investors are shareholder. There is a link between, okay, investors and managing director is done by corporate level managers. This is something which you need to understand. That's it. This is something which is the concept of role of corporate level managers. Everybody clear, Malik? Okay, so how many roles of corporate level managers are there? 8 role. Easy answer है, आराम से याद रख सकते हैं. What are the 8 role? First point, overseeing the development of strategies. Okay, second scenario, defining a mission and goal. Third scenario, what business we should be. Fourth scenario, what resources should be. Next, fifth, sixth scenario, easy answer, formulating strategy, implementing strategy. Next, seventh answer, leadership. We need to provide a leadership. And eighth answer is basically it is a link between a shareholder and the people managing the business, MDs. Okay, my question is, okay, what is the seventh point? If you can able to look at 7 point, providing leader. My question is very clear. Do you think a corporate level plays a leadership role also? The answer is yes or no. Corporate level plays a leadership role also. Yes or no? Answer is yes. One of the role is leadership. Now please understand, in chapter 7, you have a role of leader. In chapter 7, you have a role of leader, Malik. Role of leader. So what exactly chapter 7 wants you to understand? Chapter 7 wants you to understand one of the answer of these 8 points, Malik. So if in examination you need to identify whether they are asking my whole question or only a role of leader. Okay, so if role of leader is there, okay, if they are asking only on leadership, chapter 7 answer will be there. If they are asking complete role, this particular answer need to be written. Bharat Mata ki jai. I do think everybody clear, Malik? Okay, that's it. This is your scenario. And last question for chapter 1 is strategic management in government or non-profit organization or non-government organization. Now, when I'm discussing a strategic management in non-government organization or non-profit organization, what is the big deal? The basic problem is what? The problem is, okay, when we are discussing about strategic management in non-profit organization, the non-profit organization, okay, their motive is not profit. Section 8 companies like profit motive hota hi nahi hai. They rely more on outsider for funding. Okay, thinking of an education institute, universities where the funding is coming from outsider, okay, and they are doing the business and using that funding again into that business only. Now, in this case, can strategic management be used? Answer is yes. Why not? Strategic management is basic. Don't you think such an NPO, non-profit organization, also want to have a competitive advantage? Answer is yes. Why they cannot use this particular strategic management into their business? That is exactly where they give this answer. Even if the non-commercial organization, even if profit is not a motive, strategic management can also be used. Now, they have given 3 examples in our syllabus. What are the 3 examples? One is educational institution, second is medical, and third is, okay, non-government or non-government organization. Government organization mein political parties and other things, they interfere. Okay, now suppose if there is one of the political party, and if that party is having some strategic decision or vision or mission, now another party comes into picture. Okay, it will not be easy for another party to change the vision completely. Because in political issues, The major problem is these are interest of everyone, a public, and this become a media interest. And it will be a challenging to change the strategy. I'm not telling it is not possible. I'm telling it is a challenging to change the strategy. But this is what exactly they have given. Now here, what I need to discuss it out, Malik. What I need to discuss it out. What I need to discuss it out. Please listen carefully. In this particular concept, I need to discuss in examination. If any question comes on NPO, listen carefully. Any question comes on NPO. Any question comes on NPO. You will be writing this first paragraph. Yeah, first paragraph is very small here in my book. Okay, in this summary notes, very small point. Okay, if you go in the main book, it's a detailed version. Okay, they 5-6 lines are there. Okay, this all things you need to write. What 5-6 lines they have written? They have written non-profit organization does not work for money. They don't work for profit. They rely on funding, which is on outsider. Commercial organization works on profit. This basic things, basic thing. This you need to write. And if the question is on specific thing. Okay, if question is on specific thing, example, it can be on educational institution or medical or government agencies. You need to write a specific answer. If question is not on specific thing, it is only on non-profit organization, your answer should be restricted only to this paragraph, first paragraph. That's it. Make sure. Example, they are saying, they are discussing anything about medical organization. Okay, so in answer, what you should write? You should write this first paragraph and the medical organization ka paragraph. If, okay, the answer is on government organization, you should write first paragraph and government wala paragraph. If it is on educational, first paragraph educational. If the question is silent, it is not on educational, not on medical, not on government. If the question all three is not on that particular thing, in that scenario, okay, what should be written? Only the first paragraph, panchayati, should be given in your answer sheet. Atma clear hai? Okay, now coming on this particular point, masala is very easy. Educational institution, how they use strategic management here. How they use strategic management here. Okay, so educational institution, strategic management kaise use karte hai? So strategic management use to attract the student as such. Okay, attracting a best student. How aaj ke date mein? Okay, do you think today at home, sitting at home, you can do the multiple courses? Not this course, MBA course or dusre some other courses? Answer is yes, and that is exactly they are saying. Okay, they are using a strategic management to promote themselves, sitting at home and doing courses or doing the job and doing the courses, achieving a degree. You are not required to go to the college. This is something which you need to understand in educational institution. Medical organization, aaj ke date mein modern hospitals are creating a strategy so that, okay, the diagnosis, the treatment of everything is done in hospital only. Now if you go in any hospital, okay, to test your blood and other things, you are not required to go outside. Yeah, everything can be done inside the hospital. That's it. Okay, and hospitals are beginning to bring the service to patient as much as bringing the patient to hospital. Means what? Okay, at home every facility can be there. You give money, okay, we will be ready. Okay, again I'm telling you, okay, in a non-profit organization, we are not discussing that they don't charge money. They don't have a profit motive, okay, dividend wala motive. They use money for their business only. And last concept, government agency. I told you, central, state, municipal agencies like public sector units, departments are responsible for formulating, implementing and evaluating strategy that uses taxpayer money, the most cost-effective way to provide service and program. Strategy issues are discussed and debated in media. Issues become political discussion, resulting in fewer strategic choices alternative. Means what? Okay, because of its political discussion, because the interest of taxpayers is there, you can't modify strategy according to people to people. This is something which you need to understand. Okay, I discussed this particular point. Approximately we spent almost 35 minutes to 40 minutes approximately on this particular chapter. It was reason of two things. First, you just get the flow of mind. Okay, you understood the flow of mind, how I go ahead, what is my logical point, how I want this particular concept need to be impart in your system. First thing. And second point, you adapt that technique. Okay, my technique. Once the technique is adapted, the things are very easy. So this is your chapter 1. Okay, after chapter 1, I'm not studying chapter 2. I told you, chapter 2 will be doing tomorrow, because that is not a sequence to be understood. Now we are going directly on chapter 3. Okay, so chapter 3 is basically in your next part. Okay, chapter 3. Now when we are discussing about chapter 3, first of all, please listen carefully. What are the things you need to understand? Now chapter 3 is strategic management process. Now before that, everybody clear with chapter 1, Malik? Okay, so anybody want to? Okay, so your answer, Sushma, you are able to done. Sushma मैं unmute कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, perfect. Okay, so nevertheless, when we are discussing about this particular point, we have discussed this particular strategic scenario. Now we are going on chapter 3. Chapter 3, make it clear, you understand logically. Okay, again, once you insert a logics in your system, okay, the things will be very easy to revise and read again. Strategic management process. My discussion is what is meaning of strategic management. Okay, if you remember strategic management, we discussed in chapter 1. Strategic management means 5 steps. Okay, so what is the strategic management process? 5 steps only. Now the only thing newly you need to add, see, in your earlier chapter 1 syllabus, chapter 1 when we discuss the definition, we discuss what 5 steps. One is developing a first is defining a vision, second creating an objective, next creating a strategy, implementing strategy, and evaluating strategy. Here you just need to thoda sa modify. If I discuss you what is the strategic management process, if I ask you what is the strategic management process, your answer is 5 process only, 5 steps only. What are the 5 steps? The only thing is, first, okay, you will come into picture is vision, mission, goals, and objectives. First define vision, mission, goals, and objectives. First define vision, mission, goals, and objectives. What is your vision? What is your mission? What is your goals and objectives? Now, what is vision, mission, goals, and objectives? We'll discuss thoda sa der pe. Okay. Second scenario is doing the analysis. What are the analysis you need to do? You need to do 2 analysis, internal and external. See, understand, when we have written a definition of SM in chapter 1, they have not discussed anything to be written of analysis. Analysis, they have not discussed anything. But when we are writing 5 steps here, that is second point. Okay, it will have analysis. Do you think without doing the SWOT analysis, you can go ahead? How you can develop a strategy if you don't know your strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats? So second point, it says, before developing a strategy, you perform SWOT analysis, doing the internal and external analysis. Third scenario, okay, and fourth scenario and fifth scenario, the answer remains same. Formulate strategy, implement strategy, evaluate strategy, and taking corrective actions. So what are the strategic management process? Strategic management process, how many steps are there? Strategic management process, how many steps are there? 5 steps. That's it. Okay, the only thing is answer to be modified for second step. Okay, in strategic management definition, okay, second ko either shift kar do. So that's it. Okay, so what is the 5 steps? 5 steps kya hai? First, developing a vision, mission, goals, and objectives. Second point, okay, doing the internal and external analysis. Means what? SWOT analysis. Third point, developing a strategy, implementing strategy, evaluating strategy, and okay, doing the analysis. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear, Malik? Okay, this is what exactly we should understand. Okay, now we are going ahead in chapter 3. What are the things we have? मेरे ख्याल से chapter 3 का starting point समझ गया. Chapter 3 is all about strategic management process. Now when we are discussing about chapter 3 strategic management process, what exactly we need to study? So first of all we'll discuss a strategic planning. First we'll discuss strategic planning. Everybody with me? Okay, try to ratify. We'll discuss strategic planning. Okay. Second, we'll discuss most important element, that is called strategic decision making. Strategic decision making. Third, we'll discuss strategic intent. Fourth, we'll discuss vision, mission, goals, and objectives. And last is strategic management process, which we have discussed and we completed. So in chapter 3, there are total 5 concepts to be done. One is strategic planning, strategic decision making, strategic intent, vision, mission, goals, and goals, objectives, and strategic management process. These are the 5 things we need to study, out of which 5th is our completed. Okay, strategic management process. If I ask you how many strategic management process are there, how many steps are there, stages are there, okay, you need to do it out. How many stages are there? 5 stages are there. Okay, first is vision, mission, goals, and objectives. Yani this answer you need to insert here only, first point. Okay, second is doing the analysis, internal and external analysis. Third, developing a strategy. Fourth is implementing strategy. Fifth is evaluating strategy. Okay, now here we are pending with this 4 question. We need to complete this 4 question. That's it. Out of which first question is strategic planning. Sir, what is the meaning of planning? Planning करना मतलब क्या करना? तो planning involves total 3 things. Strategic planning को strategic word लगाना है. Planning involves total 3 things. What is the planning? Planning means, okay, first you identify the objectives, because without objective you can't plan. So first, where you need to go? What is the objective you need to achieve? You need to plan, but you need to understand whether you need to give a CA examination, CS examination, CM examination, or BCom examination. Okay, because in BCom examination also you need to write. The only thing is their weight matters. Here weight does not matter, Malik. Okay, in CA examination your weight does not matter, but in BCom examination weight matters. Okay, after writing a weight, okay, they check the weight and give the marks. But in CA examination, they check the weight, you are gone. It is not about weight, it is about quality concept. Okay, so make sure ये याद रखना है. BCom में अपन जो चाहिए वो लिख सकते हैं. Okay, whatever you want to write, you can write in BCom examination. Okay, Bharat Mata ki jai. Okay, you can write anything. But in here you need to understand. So first of all, strategic planning concept comes into picture, where it says, okay, first identify the objective, what you need to do. Based on objective, identify what resources you require. Because to achieve that objective, you need to give CA examination. What are the resources you require? You require coaching, you require books, you require test papers, you require videos. What exactly you require? The second point, it says resources required. What are the resources required? And third, how you will acquire these resources, how you will use these resources, how you will dispose of these resources. Policy should be there. So 3 things are there. Okay, so strategic planning involves how many things? 3 things are there strategic planning mein. What are the 3 things? One is what are the objectives of the firm, resources required to attain those objectives, and policy to govern acquisition, use and disposition of resources. Okay, यानी तीन चीजें याद रखो. सबसे पहले ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, सेकंड वो ऑब्जेक्टिव अचीव करने के लिए रिसोर्सेज क्या रिक्वायर्ड है, एंड थर्ड पॉलिसी जो ये देखो फर्स्ट को अचीव करने के लिए सेकंड, सेकंड को अचीव करने के लिए थर्ड. Okay, understood? I do think पक्का clear है. Strategic planning, strategic planning में okay, when we discuss about planning, okay, three things come into picture. क्या plan करना, do you think it will be 100% successful? No. Why? Because environment is uncertain. Okay, that's logic we have discussed. So how to deal with this uncertainty, sir? So dealing with uncertainty will have two concepts always. What are the two concepts? One is cluster or theme approach and second is scenario analysis. Now what this cluster and theme approach or scenario analysis, what are these two different concepts as such? Now please understand, if I am taking in a strategic management batch, understand this concept right now. This is suppose a main batch. I am taking a main batch. Now imagine if institute has bring the some amendment in the chapter. Do you think should I complete the batch and then take the amendment, or amendment in the chapter? Means if I teach that thing, it will be a wrong. If I teach this current point, it will be a wrong. An amendment has been brought. So should I consider the amendment and teach that amendment, or should I complete the batch and then take amendment? Okay, it is basically okay, it's continuous. देखो अभी amendment देखो and teach that amendment portion. Okay, but if institute launch a test series or mock test or RTP, okay, do you think should I stop the batch and consider that RTP, or should I complete the batch and then RTP? These are the two concepts. Dealing with uncertainty, because future में environment क्या देगा क्या नहीं देगा, what it will give, what it will not give, you need to understand. तो cluster and theme approach or scenario analysis, what exactly this to focus on? Cluster means क्या? Cluster or theme. Cluster means grouping. If anything which can be taken at later stage, okay, you group it out. Yani example, uncertainty comes, you think कि भाई right now I am not worried about this uncertainty, keep it aside. Okay, uncertainty comes, keep it aside. Uncertainty comes, keep it aside. Okay, make a group of this theme, color theme, red theme, blue theme, green theme, whatever. Okay, theme or cluster मतलब grouping. Okay, and take based on the importance of it. Okay, depending on importance, consider that and deal with that. But scenario analysis is something which you cannot wait for it, Malik. Okay, here if you do analysis also you can't do, you need to change. Example, okay, in RTP, if I want to take an RTP lecture, okay, I will be doing planning, and how to I take RTP lecture will be scenario. But if there is an amendment, there my planning is not required. I need to consider that amendment any cost boss, and that is called scenario analysis. Scenario analysis मतलब क्या? जैसे ही uncertainty आया, as and when uncertainty comes, deal with it. That is called scenario analysis. And cluster and theme approach. What is exactly cluster and theme approach is? Cluster means what? Or theme मतलब क्या? Okay, any uncertainty comes, group into cluster or theme. Group into cluster and theme, and later on, based on importance, which is more important, deal first. Second important, deal second. Okay, but in cluster and theme approach and scenario analysis, both major differences. Cluster and theme approach में you do analysis and then deal. In scenario analysis, there is no concept of analysis only. Okay, I'm telling you, okay, there is no concept of analysis only. भले नाम है scenario analysis, because even after doing analysis, we need to adapt that. So what is the use of doing that analysis? So scenario analysis में भले ही word is analysis, but we don't do the analysis. भारत माता की जय. Everybody clear, Malik? Yes or no? Okay, so how to deal with uncertainty? There are two things we need to deal with uncertainty. One is cluster or theme approach, and second is scenario analysis. Understood or not understood, Malik? Okay, because this is again a very conceptual point. I do think hopefully everybody is clear. Okay, so any doubt, do let me know. But to the extent dealing with uncertainty is done. Okay, after dealing with, yes or no, Malik? Okay, I do think I assume you are now tuned with me. Everybody is able to understand what I am discussing. Okay, so everybody with the flow? Perfect. So flow perfect. Okay, so hopefully, so first is dealing with uncertainty. So when I'm discussing about dealing with uncertainty, okay, so please do tell me, because see, understand, my motivation is also when you tell yes and no or whatever, okay, my motivation is this. Okay, teaching is, I am very passionate about this thing. It's only because of the things which I get. Okay, it is something outside the box. Point, please do understand. तो भारत माता की जय. Everybody clear? ठीक है, perfect, Malik. तोड़ Malik. Everybody is understanding. I'm telling you, in chapter 4 and 5, you will be having a next level knowledge. I bet right now. Okay, in chapter 4, chapter 5, even if you have studied, I can bet if I don't change your concepts, मतलब तू तोड़ कर दूं, and then you crack any of the question, mark kasam raised to square, I bet, okay, you will be having that flavor in that particular chapters. Okay, मतलब you will be having a flavor in that chapters. So this is not starting point, just adapt that particularly flow with it, you will be going with it. तो तोड़ मालिक. Okay, the first is dealing with uncertainty. So my question comes, what is strategic planning? Strategic planning involves three things. First is we want to have some objectives. Second, okay, how to achieve the objective, we require resources. Third, okay, how resources will be acquired, used and disposed, we require policies. So three things we need to have strategic planning. But strategic planning may have an uncertainty. So how to deal with uncertainty? So two things will be there. First, okay, cluster or theme approach, which is grouping concept, and one is scenario. As and when come, deal with it. That is called scenario analysis. Okay, these are the two things you need to understand. Second concept is impact of uncertainty. Everybody with me. Impact of uncertainty is something which you just read it out and leave it out. What is the impact of uncertainty? Okay, so to be very precise, okay, you need to understand about two things. What are the two things? One is trend and one is event. I do think everybody is aware about the viral videos which goes on Instagram or YouTube or something like that. When we discuss about viral videos, please understand, viral videos, when it goes on, okay, very important element comes. Okay, viral, when it happens viral, it become a trend. Okay, so when somebody upload a video, okay, the example, okay, if you remember kacha badam, mera kacha badam, I don't know about whether you know that Hindi, or there was a trend which was going kacha badam, mera kacha badam, okay, kacha badam, mera kacha badam, okay, that trend. But initially when that song has been sung by him, okay, it was not trend, it was an event. So whenever initially anything happen, it is always an event. Okay, once event happens, then it becomes a trend. Okay, example, one student like me, second student like me, third student like me. That is events going on, one and then later on it become a trend. Trending topic कब बनता है? जब कुछ event होता है, event के बाद trend होता है. तो हमेशा decision कब लेना चाहिए? Trend के बाद, trend के लिए wait किया ना, trend अगर बन गया ना, तो अपने लिए काम खत्म हो जाएगा. तो event करो, trend पे पहुंचो. भारत माता की जय. That's what you need to understand. This is something which you are strategic planning. So here strategic planning ends. Then comes a strategic decision making. Now we are focusing on the second element. If you remember, वापस याद दिला दूं. Okay, in chapter 3, what are the things we need to cover? These are the 5 things we need to cover. Okay, out of which we have discussed strategic planning. We have completed strategic planning. Second, we are discussing now strategic decision making. Now strategic decision making comes into picture. What is the strategic decision making concept? Okay, of strategic decision making. So strategic decision making, strategic planning we discussed. Strategic decision making. What is the meaning of decision making? Okay, out of 2 alternatives, you need to select the best. What is the meaning of decision making? I am telling you, you need to select a decision. You need to take a decision. Decision in what? Decision when your options is available, then you take a decision. Na? If no option is available. Okay, if in arranged marriage, there is no concept of option. Okay, so where is the concept of strategic decision making there? Okay, the decisions are taken by whom? Okay, but in love marriage, strategic decision makings are there. Decision making is at your hand. Okay, so concept यही है. When options are available, strategic decision making comes into picture. But options not available. So what business I should be? Decision making. What product I should sell? Decision making. Which market I should stay? Decision making. Which function I should have? Function means I should do production in-house or I should outsource the production. Okay, strategic decision making. So strategic decision making means, okay, out of the permutation combination, which option need to be selected? So you remember that strategic decision making, what definition it focus on? Strategic decisions, okay, include definition of what? Okay, 5 words. Make sure you remember these 5 words. Okay, business, products, markets, functions and policies. What are the 5 things out of this point? Okay, we need to select. Out of this 5, we need to select one. ऐसा नहीं है. In this 5, selection need to be done. Is called strategic decision making. If I need to select one product out of 2 products, strategic decision making. If I need to select, okay, one market out of 3 markets, strategic decision making. If I need to select one function out of 5 functions, strategic decision making. Okay, strategic decision making means 5 things. What are the 5 things? I do think everybody highlighted the word. Okay, one is business, one is product, one is market, one is function, and one is policies. Okay, now what are the dimensions of strategic decision making? To be very precise, give me a context. Everybody give me a good answer. Okay, which the business, products, markets, functions, and policies. Okay, how many roles are there in corporate level strategic decision making? How many roles are there in strategic decision making? If I ask you a question, what are the strategic roles in strategic decision making? Strategic decision making roles कौन से? Strategic roles कौन से? What are the strategic roles? How many roles are there for strategic roles? Okay, if you remember, कितने roles है? Strategic roles, how many roles are there? Strategic roles, how many roles are there? Strategic roles. Everyone, strategic roles for strategy implementation. Chapter 1, we discuss. How many roles are there? 3 roles are there, Malik. 3 roles. What are the 3 roles? Strategic, okay, business and functional. Not top, middle, lower, huh? Strategic, business and functional. Now think logically. Everyone, I want this answer with you. Huh? I'm waiting for this point. You should confirm this to me. Okay, help me out. Which business I should be? Who will decide? You write only C, B or functional. Corporate level, business level and functional level. You write only this. Okay, which product I should be there? It will be corporate or business or functional. Okay, it can be a corporate or it can be a business, either of it. Perfect. Which market? Corporate or business? Yes, corporate, or it can be a business also. Not a big problem. Which functions? Which function? Which function? Which function? Function कौन से होने चाहिए? Now the answer is coming functional level. No Malik. No Malik. Gadbad. Okay, decision about a function. This is what I want you to understand. Decision about function will be taken that by functional manager. But which function I should have is not taken by functional manager. Okay, it is not taken by functional manager. It is taken by whom? It is taken by either corporate or corporate meaning actually business level manager. I do think understood, Malik. Okay, and major policies. Who will develop a policy? Altogether corporate and business, not functional. So in short, this strategic decision making is taken care by whom? Strategic decision making are taken care by whom? It is done by two persons. One is corporate and one is business, not by functional. Okay, therefore, please make sure, understand. Oh, uske baad 6 points are very easy. Dimensions of strategic decision making. Dimensions of strategic decision making. See, understand, when I'm saying the function, example, accounts ka head is functional level manager. Everybody agree? Accounts ka head is functional level manager. Okay, everybody agree? He will take a decision for accounts or he will take a decision for production? He will take a decision for accounts or production, Malik? Accounts, na Malik? He will not take a decision, na? So he is not involved in multiple points, huh? Okay, so you need to understand. So here he is not involved. He is not involved in decision making. He is not having any decision. The accounts, accounts, re? Okay, the accounts will not think about marketing. He may interact with marketing, EIS, but it is not that he will be deciding whether account marketing should be required or not. Atma, everybody clear? My souls, everyone clear, Malik? Bharat Mata ki jai. I do think samajh mein aa raha hai, Malik. Okay, so what are the 6 points? Panchat answer, very easy answer. Panchat means bora. Matlab panchat, Hindi, panchat. Bakwas, yuck, easy. Panchat. Okay, so first point, strategic decision making mein. What are the dimensions of strategic decision making? First point, top management is involved. So top management, corporate level and business level. I told you all are top management, beta. Okay, top, middle, lower, alag concept hai. Don't mix here, but all are top management. Second point, it involves commitment of organization resource, complete organization resource. It is not only one person decision making. Third, it is focusing on external environment because they will be discussing about external environment. Functional level manager will be discussing internal environment. Yaad rakhna. So third point, external environment. Fourth, it is focusing on long term or short term. Long term because corporate level and business level, long term decisions. Future oriented or day to day. Future oriented. Okay, focusing on future, not current. And most important, dekh lo, word dekho, multifunctional and multi business. Okay, help me out. Who will take multifunctional decision? Who will take multifunctional decision, Malik? I want this answer. Who will take multifunctional decision? Who will take multifunctional decision? It is taken care by, okay, it's corporate or business. And who will take care multiple business? Which business we should be? It is taken by corporate. So multifunctional, multi-business, but it is not, okay, it's functional, Malik. Atma clear? Ha ya na? Ha ya na? Everyone tell me yes or no, Malik. Tod, Malik, tod, beta. Perfect, Malik. So what are the dimensions of strategic decision making? Totally easy, Malik. There are 6 dimensions of strategic decision making. First of all, it is focusing on top management. Second scenario, it is focusing on commitment of organization resources. Third, it is focusing on external environment. Fourth, it is focusing on long term. Fifth, it is focusing on future. And last is multi. Path khatam tod, Malik. Okay, that is your second point we have done. Third concept comes into strategic intent. Now, what is a strategic intent? Intent. When we discuss about intent means intentional. Okay, what is the meaning of strategic management? You understood 5 steps? Okay, if 5 steps are there, if I ask you what is the intention of these 5 steps, it is your first step only now. Why you gone on second? Why you gone on third? Why you gone on fourth? Acha, okay, coming on fifth. Why you are on fifth? Because of fourth. Why you are on fourth? Because of third. Why you are on third? Because of second. Why you are on second? Because of first. So first is nothing but strategic intent. So strategic intent, how many elements are there? So what is a strategic intent? Strategic intent is a philosophical base of SM. It is a base of SM, strategic management ka base. So 5 step mein se which is the base of strategic management? First. Therefore, it is a strategic intent. Okay, so it answers the question, what organizations strive for or stand for. So strategic intent ke elements kya hai? So answer is very easy. Okay, strategic intent ke elements are vision, mission, goals and objectives. 3 point. Okay, now the question comes, what is the vision, what is the mission, and what is the goals and objectives? Let's discuss this point because now the next question will start. But before that, okay, if I ask you, okay, see on the screen, we have done strategic planning, we have done strategic decision making, we have done strategic intent also, almost done. Okay, and last concept of this chapter will be vision, mission, goals and objectives. Atma clear? Atma, clear? Okay, perfect. Now coming on strategic intent. Okay, I am explaining mission, goals and objectives to linked with strategic intent. So what is vision? Vision means where a long-term blueprint. Organization का long-term blueprint. Okay, where organization wants it to be. What resources organization require. What technology organization require. What organization want to be. That is called vision. Mission. What exactly right now? Right now you and me are on mission. Okay, which mission? Okay, you and me are on mission. And please understand, I am giving an example. Make it clear. You are understanding very clearly. Very clearly. आत्मा क्लियर है? ओके, आत्मा क्लियर है? ओके, विजन. ओके, आपको सीए बनना इज नॉट योर विजन. मेक इट श्योर. ओके, आपको सीए बनना इज नॉट योर विजन. सीए बनना इज नॉट योर विजन. ओके, सीए बन के प्रैक्टिस करना, सीए बन के जॉब करना, सीए बन के टीचिंग करना, सीए बन के क्या करना, दैट इज कॉल्ड विजन. Okay, right now you are sitting very clearly. Okay, you are sitting from 8 to 10:30. Okay, every day you are studying, you are doing the lectures, you are doing revision, you are doing hardcore 12 hours, 15 hours, whatever you are studying. This is on mission. What currently you are doing at this point. Right now I am on mission on Kerala batch. So for 2 days now I am a mission on Kerala batch, English batch. Okay, third day I'll be mission on my other batches. Okay, which will not be in English, but other batches. So mission every day. My mission. What is my vision? My vision is to be a topmost, okay, faculty, okay, for XYZ, or topmost motivating person, topmost achieving person. This is my vision. Mission. Right now I'm doing that particular with point of mission. Right now, every time mission changes. For you, your mission is CA Inter. My mission is not CA Inter. My mission is for 2 days. My mission is this. After 2 days, my mission will be changed. Okay, after next 2 days, my mission will be changed. This is exactly you should understand. Are you getting the point? So vision and mission and goals and objectives. Right now, if you want to become a CA, that is your goal. Okay, if you want to become a CA, that is your goal. Are you getting the point? Okay, that is your goal. But goals and objectives, what is the difference between goals and objectives, Malik? Okay, when I say goals and when I say objectives, goals are long term, objectives are short term. But to be very precise, goals are not definite, objectives are definite. Example, right now, if anybody is telling me, okay, I want to clear CA Inter, okay, is it goal or objective? Please be clear. Okay, it is a goal, because you are saying you are only want to clear a CA Inter. Okay, if you say I want to clear a CA Inter in May 23 examination, now I will say it is an objective. Because objective should have two things very concrete. One is time frame and one is what you need to achieve. What you need to achieve and one is time frame. Then if two things are mentioned in your statement, it is an objective. If any of the one thing is missing, okay, it is your goal. Okay, long term where you need to reach is your vision. Okay, what you are doing right now is your mission. So 4 things. Okay, and you will write this statement directly. Goals and objectives are different, but in our syllabus, goals and objectives are not distinguished. Goals and objectives are not distinguished. Everybody clear? Goals and objectives are not distinguished. You will write like this only. So in our syllabus, goals and objectives are not divided, but goals and objectives का difference समझ में आ गया मालिक? So right now, if I ask you, okay, next 1 year, I want to make a profit. This is a goal or this is objective? I want to make a profit. This is a goal or objective? I want to make a profit. This is goal or objective? Okay, this is goal. Okay, if I tell you, okay, I want a profit of 1 year, next 1 year, I want a profit of 1 crore. This is my objective, because I'm saying 1 year, 1 crore. If I say I want an object, I want 1 crore profit, bus this much. Okay, I want 1 crore profit. This is goal or objective? I want 1 crore profit. This is goal or objective? Okay. This is goal or objective? This is goal. This is goal. Okay, goal. 1 crore profit. Yes, because I am not telling time. So, time and objective. This should be done. Then objective becomes objective. Sir, vision. Okay, what you need to achieve after 10 years? After 10 years, I'll be at top 3 position. Vision. After 10 years, I need to have everywhere across India. Vision. Right now, what you are doing, that is called mission. Okay, right now, what you are doing, that is called mission. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear, Malik? So, vision and mission. I do think you are clear with vision and mission and goals. So, strategic intent, it says, okay, we require 3 elements: vision, mission, and goals and objectives. And 2 more elements is there. One is business definition and one is business model. Now, what is the meaning of business definition and one is business model? Okay, right now I am in which business? That is called business definition. And what exactly, how I take a decision, that is called a business model. Please understand, many students get confused. Sir, don't you think mission and business definition is same? Okay, exactly what you are doing right now and business definition are same. No. Example, I am teaching CA, I am teaching CA Inter, I am teaching CA Final, I am teaching multiple subjects. Also, I am taking a lecture for CS. Also, I am taking a motivation lectures. Also, I am taking a DISA courses ke lectures. Okay, now please understand, this is my business definition. My business definition is big, broader. My mission is current. Right now, I am not business of business definition. I am a mission for Kerala, for strategic management. This is my mission. So don't mix mission and business definition. Both are current. But mission is specific Okay, specific current. Business definition, what you do in current, that is called business definition. Everybody clear? So business definition में भी आपको मसाला, what content you will get in business definition, also you will get current products. In mission also, what you are currently selling, but current and current different is there. Okay, and last concept is business model. On what basis I take a decisions? On what basis I take a decision? Example, what my competitor does, and accordingly what I take a decision. That is nothing but a business model. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? What are the five elements of strategic intent? How many elements of strategic intent are there? 5. What are the 5 elements? Vision, mission, goals, objectives, and business definition and business model. Business definition means current only. Mission is also current, but current matlab current, exactly current. Business definition is combined current, and business model is basically on what basis you decide the strategy for business definition. Business model is based on business definition. On what basis we define the strategy on business definition so that we can achieve the vision is nothing but one of the element of strategic intent. So these are the third question we have discussed. Now we are coming on the last answer. Last answer matlab last concept. Last answer नहीं बोल सकते. Last concept of chapter 3, and that is called vision, mission, goals, and objectives. Okay, so how many vision, mission, goals, and objectives discussion comes into picture? The answer is damn easy. Okay, first we'll discuss it about vision. Vision we have discussed already definition. Now you have 2 questions on vision. One is elements of strategic vision, and one is essential of strategic vision. Please do understand. Okay, first of all, basic difference I will tell you. When we discuss about vision and mission, okay, in vision the very important concept comes into picture is basically it will bring enthusiasm, and mission is basically a motivation. ओके, व्हेन वी डिस्कस अबाउट मिशन, अगर मैं आपको बोलता हूँ मिशन है तो मोटिवेशन वर्ड याद रखो, और मैं बोल रहा हूँ विजन है तो एंथुजियाज्म याद रखो. एंथुजियाज्म, सर डिफरेंस क्या होता है एंथुजियाज्म में एंड मोटिवेशन में? एंथुजियाज्म मतलब एक्साइटिंग. ओके, व्हेन आई टोल्ड यू यू नीड टू डू ए सीए, यस यू नीड टू डू ए सीए, यू एक्साइटेड, ओ माय गॉड, ओके विल डू सीए, आफ्टर सीए यू विल अर्न लाइक दिस, ओ माय गॉड, ओके बॉस एक्साइटिंग, इट इज क्रिएटिंग एन एक्साइटमेंट इन यू, दैट इज कॉल्ड एंथुजियाज्म. मोटिवेशन इज नॉट एक्साइटमेंट, मोटिवेशन इज फीलिंग. ओके, राइट नाउ एग्जांपल, somebody sitting in this lecture may be motivated, few of them may not be motivated, few of them sitting only like this because every day pura din gaya, oh my god, what is happening with my life is like this only, my life will go like this only. This now he is not motivated, but definitely he is having certain point na malik. Okay, so he is having a vision na, anyway he is giving an examination, तो examination देके कुछ तो vision होगा ना उसका. Okay, but motivation may be there or may not be there. So mission creates a motivation. Mission statement creates a motivation. Mission statement creates a motivation. आत्मा clear है? Everybody understood? Okay, so mission statement creates a motivation. So first of all, my question is vision. So vision you have 2 questions, mission you have 2 questions, and goals and objectives you have 2 questions, and one more question will be difference between vision and mission, which the answer is very easy. So total 7 questions which are pending, which we are doing currently. The answer will be done. Okay, so तोड़, okay, फटाफट go through करिए and तोड़ easy से ध्यान में रखिए. Okay sir. Okay, so first point when we are discussing about this particular point, okay, Bharat Mata ki jai, elements of strategic vision. What are the elements of strategic vision? Okay, an example, if I need to have a vision, okay, what are the elements we require? What is meaning of elements? Element matlab strategic vision aane ke liye what are the things we require? So vision cannot come without mission. Okay, mission cannot come without goals and objectives. Right now you are sitting for a mission. Why you are sitting for a mission? Because you have goals and objectives. And why you have goals and objectives? Because you have a vision. Okay, that's it, 3 elements. Okay, what are the 3 elements? First of all, you should have a mission statement. Right now you are on mission statement. Upon using that mission statement, okay, you should have a long-term course. Long-term course means what? Goals and objectives. And based on this particular point, you should have a vision which should be clear and exciting. I told you, vision should be exciting. These are the 3 things which you need to understand. मेरे को बताओ, don't you think every time whenever you decided for doing a CA course, everybody told it is a very difficult course, but once you clear, you will be having a prestige, you will be having an image. That is nothing but what it is. It is a vision. It is creating a vision in you. That is called exciting terms. Atma clear? Okay, second scenario, essential of strategic vision. If you want to have a vision very towed at your end, okay, the 4 things should be there. First thing is very important. You need to have a creative mind, because vision should be creative. It should not be copy paste, Malik. It should be creative. Second point, you should have entrepreneur skill, because vision is it will be with entrepreneur, not with employees. So vision is with entrepreneur. you should be like entrepreneur. Third scenario, it should be okay enthusiasm, motivation नहीं बोलना, motivation बोल दो कि गलत हो जाएगा. Mission should be motivating, okay, vision should never be motivating, it should be enthusiasing, exciting. And fourth scenario, very important point, okay, whenever you have a vision, okay, it should illuminate the direction, it should give a direction. Four keywords to be remembered. So what are the essential of visions? What are the essential for vision? Four words. First point, okay, vision should be a creativity, okay, creatively सोचना चाहिए. Second, entrepreneurship, intelligent होनी चाहिए. Third scenario, enthusiasm लाना चाहिए. And fourth scenario, direction देना चाहिए. What are the four keywords to be remembered? भारत माता की जय. Everybody clear, Malik? What are the four keywords to be remembered for strategic vision? So two questions of strategic vision are there. One is elements and one is essential. Okay, direct question आएगा तो ये direct keyword ध्यान रखना, because the answer is not head point and masala. The answer is in statement. Okay, make it sure you need to understand when we are discussing about this point. Okay, somebody had used the short word keyed. Okay, keyed. Okay, whatever. I rarely use this short word because my concept goes with a concept. Okay, it should be creative. So keyed is okay, seed or whatever. Because see what happens now. Why I don't prefer such kind of answers? मालूम है why I always avoid such kind of short forms? Because keyed, creativity and entrepreneur, enthusiasm and direction. Reason simple. On the day of examination, you will remember only this keyed. Okay, then what is about full form and how, and okay, remembering one answer, you need to remember two answers. One is seed and one is this answer also. Na? In examination, you will not write this one. Na? And to remember this one answer, one is okay. But if you have, imagine you have 50 short forms. Swaha, end. It's a big problem. So nevertheless, again choices, person to person. Okay, अपन debate नहीं करेंगे. Every person is correct. My logic is very simple. So if somebody is having a good format or good control over short forms or keywords, you can use it out. Malik, तोड़ Malik. But nevertheless, मेरे ख्याल से concept clear है Malik. Everybody is concept clear. अच्छा, मेरे को बताओ motivation किस में रहेगा? अरे no sorry रे योगेंद्र, अरे ठीक है यार पंटर. I'm okay. I'm just telling. Every person is correct. मेरे को बताओ motivation किस में रहेगा? Mission में या vision में? Motivation word. Hey yaar, man, you are very slow man. मतलब slow man. Motivation, vision or mission? Motivation, mission, perfect. Okay, then vision के लिए what you will find? Vision के लिए it is not motivation, it is enthusiasm. And goals and objectives, we will have one more word. Okay, please make it clear. So just make it clear, ये keyword for MCQ. Just remember. Now coming on mission, you are already aware. Mission, what we are and what we do. Right now, what we are and what we do is your mission. Okay, then याद रखना mission. Right now, you're on intermediate SM mission for 2 days. Okay, your mission, your goal and objectives ये intermediate clear होना. लेकिन right now your mission is SM for the next 2 days. Okay, so first of all, why organization should have a mission? Why we should have a mission? Reason simple है. Everyone in organization should have same purpose, unanimity of purpose. Second point, it should be a standard for allocating organization resources. Because if you don't have a mission, okay, which resources should be allocated where? Okay, if you have a mission, okay, on this mission, this resource, on this mission, this resource, on this mission, this resource. Third scenario, it is the basis of motivating. I told you it is for motivating. Fourth scenario, it will have a general tone. Okay, having a climate, organization climate. Fourth scenario. Fifth scenario, okay, everybody with me. The first point, everybody will be having a same purpose. Second scenario, okay, there will be a, okay, organization's resource कैसे allocate करना. Third, motivating. Fourth, general tone. Fifth point, it is having a focal point. Focal point मतलब center point. Center point मतलब what should be a starting point, where we should go, where we should start. Okay, how should we go ahead. Everything is focal point. Next 2 point is they would facilitate the translation of goals and objectives into work structure. Example, okay, your CA inter to be cleared is your objective. Okay, in next May attempt. But what you are doing today is your work structure. How you can clear CA inter in May 23 is what you planned for 3 months na Malik? 2 months, 3 months, whatever. And what you are doing right now, is that part of planning na? So it is a translation. Okay, that your objective is translated into work structure. What should be done in 2-3 months? Okay, what should be done in 2-3 months? Okay, is written here. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? And last concept is, okay, similar point, to specify organization purpose and translation of this purpose into goal. Okay, what is the difference between 6 and 7? 6th is basically a translation, and 7th is, okay, if we don't achieve, example, I will not take an examination. Suppose I am giving an examination, I failed, and actually I failed, Malik. Actually I failed. Okay, I failed. Okay, do you think, okay, please understand this logic, do you think I should rework where I lack myself? Answer is yes, and that is 7th point, to specify organization purpose again. एंड परफॉर्मेंस इवेल्युएट करने के बाद द ट्रांसलेशन ऑफ पर्पस इनटू गोल्स, योर पर्पस शुड बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू गोल्स. तो 6th and 7th आर रिवर्स कॉन्सेप्ट. 6th is from goals and objectives you will have work structure. Okay, 7th is you achieve, and after that you understood, you matlab you know what are the problems you didn't achieve, and rectifying that point is 7th one. These are the 7 reasons why you should have a mission statement. Okay, so you should have unanimity of purpose, okay, motivation, most important element, focal point, okay, you should have a center point, what need to be achieved, okay, the organization resource कैसे allocate किया जाएगा, mission concept दिखता है. To have a best mission, okay, do you think we should have a best mission? Answer is yes. Here, to have a best mission, okay, we need to understand, okay, what should be included. First of all, okay, the organization should have it should give organization a special identity. When I'm into on that mission, okay, that is giving me an identity. Second, in my mission, I'll be discussing my technologies and competencies. What are my technologies and what are my competencies? Third, okay, mission statement will be definitely with respect to company's point. Okay, company unique होने चाहिए. आपका mission and मेरा mission statement same नहीं होना चाहिए. And next point, okay, vision statement should not be there to make a profit. Again, I'm telling you, okay, you are not making a profit. ऐसा नहीं है. You are making a profit, but it should not be mentioned in mission statement. Please understand, okay, ये चीज mission statement में बतानी नहीं चाहिए. Okay, so what are the points you should keep in mind when you are drafting a mission statement? There are 4 points you should keep in mind. What are the 4 points? First, mission should have its own special identity. Second, it should have a technology and competency. Third scenario, it should be unique. And fourth, it should not be for making a profit. That's it. Difference between vision and mission. Okay, I do think the answer is very easy. Vision and mission. Okay, first, okay, what is a future vision? What is current? Okay, mission. Answer is easy. Second, okay, the vision statement galvanize the people to achieve defined objectives. Galvanize मतलब make people motivate. Go ahead. Okay, उधर जाना है अपने को. तो vision statement will galvanize people to go ahead with the objectives. And mission come from objective actually. Mission is a path to realize a vision. Okay, तो okay, vision अपने को आगे कैसे बढ़ना ये बताएगा. Mission हम उस path की तरफ जाएंगे जहां पर vision लेके जाएगा. Okay, that is your second point. Third scenario, vision statement define the broader goal. Okay, mission statement is more specific. That's it. These are the 3 points you need to keep in mind. Okay, याद रखना, don't write any extraordinary answer in your examination. Okay, only 3 points which has been discussed here should be mentioned in your examination. Whenever you write the paper, it should be only for 3 points. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? And last मतलब basic concept is goals and objectives. I told you goals and objectives are different or same, different. But from your book point of view, it is same. Okay, this is what they have written in book. Huh? Goals and objectives are different. Strategic managers are there who says goals are this, objectives are this. But we will not differentiate goals and objectives. For us, goals and objectives are same. Okay, this is what they have written. So first of all, the basic question is what are the characteristics of goals and objectives? This is what you please keep in mind. Okay, make it sure ये अच्छे से रट रहे हो. Everybody on the screen ये अच्छे से ध्यान रख रहे हो. Please make it sure ये अच्छे से ध्यान रख रहे हो. Okay, so objectives, first point, it should be focus on defining organization relationship with its environment. Yani what you require from environment, because objective means what? Okay, right now what is your objective? To clear CA intermediate in May 23 na? Okay, who will help you to clear in CA May 23? It's you. You will be doing the work, but you will be giving examination. Somebody will be checking the paper and other things. Okay, so that exactly what I'm telling you. What exactly you require from an environment, mention that. First point. Okay, second, they should facilitate you towards achievement of mission and purpose. This goals and objectives should help, okay, the mission to achieve its objective. मतलब mission जो आएगा वो goals and purpose के साथ align होना चाहिए. Goals and objectives के साथ align होना चाहिए. दोनों align होने चाहिए. Mission, you are going some way and your goals and objectives are different. Example, right now you are sitting for strategic management paper and you are thinking of giving CS examination. और माँ कसम, you are doing CA examination का तैयारी and you are thinking about CS examination to give CS examination. Not aligning. Second point. Third, it should provide a basis for strategic decision making. What is strategic decision making? Okay, starting में we discuss. If you remember strategic decision making, we discuss in the second point. Strategic decision making. If you remember strategic decision making, what are strategic decision making? Which product, which market? This is nothing but goals and objectives. If which product you require, which market you require, that is nothing but goals and objectives, Malik. Okay, so next point. It is also focused on standard. It is basis for standard for performance appraisal. Okay, so how to appraise? मतलब example. How you will evaluate your performance, because you will be having a standard. Based on standard, you can evaluate their performance appraisal. So standard, okay, will given by goals and objectives. Example, I need to achieve 1 crore in next 1 year. This is nothing but a standard. Okay, and on that basis, after 1 year, I can evaluate whether I achieve 1 crore or not. Okay, so it is a standard to evaluate your performance, yaar. If you don't have a goals and objectives only, how you will evaluate yourself? Next point is very important. It should be constant, concrete and specific. I do think this is I discussed. Next point, it should be in time frame. I discussed. Most important, it should be measurable and controllable. Okay, next point, mission. Why goals and objectives should be challenging? My question, vision should be enthusiasm. Mission should be motivating. Goals and objectives should be challenging. 3 words. Remember these 3 words for MCQ. What is the meaning of challenging? It should be challenging. चैलेंजिंग मतलब ध्यान रखना एकदम चैलेंजिंग होना चाहिए. एग्जांपल, इफ यू आर एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ओके, लास्ट मंथ आई मैन्युफैक्चर्ड 10,000 यूनिट्स, ओके, दिस मंथ I will manufacture 9,000 units. अरे what is challenging in it? Okay, it is not goals and objectives, bhai. It should be challenging. यार 9,000, yeah, 10,000 you already manufactured, na beta. Okay, 9,000 you can manufacture. Okay, having 11,000, this is called goals and objectives. It should be a challenging. So MCQ may come into picture. Example, one cloth manufacturing company is there. Cloth manufacturing company has produced 50,000 metric tons in last month. Now they have been given a goals of objectives of 48,000 to manufacture 48,000 in the current month. Now, okay, out of the following, which characteristics is missing? Are you getting the point? Which characteristic is missing? Which characteristic is missing? Challenging, because it is not challenging. Okay, to manufacture, you have already manufactured 50,000, so to manufacture 48,000, okay, so it's not challenging. Okay, time frame not given, quantity not given, challenging is not there. So which is missing? Challenging is missing, Malik. Challenging is missing. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear, Malik? So challenging, yaad rakhna. Different objectives should correlate with each other. Example, right now if you are giving BCom examination also, so BCom examination and okay C examination, okay, should not okay mix match with it. Okay, dhyan rakhiye. And next point, objective should set with the constraints of organization resources. Okay, I told you that objectives, okay, I told you that objectives should be challenging. I know, okay, challenging होना चाहिए, लेकिन okay, अरे भाई resource भी तो होने चाहिए. Example, my overall capacity of factory is 50,000 metric ton. My overall capacity is 50,000 metric ton. Now, if I tell you to manufacture 55,000 metric ton, अरे क्या? How we can manufacture? Resource is not there. So whenever you are deciding about goals and objectives, it should be based on my resources. That is your last point it's saying. Okay, but it should be a challenging. यानी example 50,000 है तो 50,000 होना चाहिए मालिक. भारत माता की जय. Everybody clear? Everybody clear? हाँ या ना? Okay, everybody clear? Yes or no? Tell me. अरे हाँ या ना? Tell me, Malik. Okay, logic. Everybody clear? तो याद रखना, whenever we are discussing about goals and objectives, vision and mission. Okay, MCQ. Vision आया तो क्या लिखोगे? Okay, excitement. Okay, enthusiasm. Mission आया, motivating. Okay, or you got the concept of okay objectives and goals. That should be challenging. That's it. Okay, 3 answers. Okay, आगे वाला point is very easy. Okay, so do you think we should have a long-term objective and short-term objectives? See, understand what they have discussed here. Dividing goals and objectives only. Okay, so everybody should have a long-term objectives and short-term objectives. Long-term objectives, example, after 1 year, I will be earning 1 crore. But what about next month then? Next month I should earn 10 lakhs rupees. So this is what exactly I should understand. Okay, Atma clear? So everyone should have a long-term and short-term objectives. And in long-term objectives, what can be a long-term objectives? After 10 years down the line, after 5 years down the line, profitability कितना होना चाहिए, productivity कितनी होनी चाहिए, competitive position कितनी होनी चाहिए, employee development कितना होना चाहिए, employee relation कैसे होना चाहिए, technology leadership कैसे होना चाहिए, public relation responsibility कैसे होनी चाहिए, तोड़ मालिक. तो भारत माता की जय. Everybody clear मालिक? Yes or no मालिक? अरे हाँ या ना मालिक? हाँ या ना? तोड़ मालिक तोड़. Okay, yes मालिक, perfect मालिक. And next short term objectives, ठीक है, ये तो ये done है. And last point we have done already, strategic management or model of strategic management. How many steps are there? 5 steps I discussed in starting point only. Okay, it should be a developing strategic vision, mission, goals and objectives. Next, environmental and organization analysis. What is meaning of environmental and organization analysis? Internal and external. Environmental and organization. Organization मतलब internal, environmental मतलब external. This is nothing but SWOT. इसका मसाला is SWOT only. Formulation of strategy, implementation of strategy, strategic evaluation and control. These are the 5 stages we discuss. In next page also you have this masala only which we have discussed already. Here only one answer, principal aspects of strategy evaluation execution process. I will discuss tomorrow in chapter 7th. ये अभी मैं discuss नहीं करूँगा. Along with chapter 7th I will discuss this principal steps aspects of strategy execution. Strategy execute कैसे करेंगे? जब implement करेंगे तो execute करेंगे ना मालिक, उस टाइम पे अपन देखेंगे. Right now, but this is your chapter 3. Atma, everybody clear with chapter 3? I do think chapter 3 everybody clear. So chapter 3 we have done. So chapter 3 what we have done? Chapter 3 if you take the inventory, strategic planning, strategic pehla point, strategic planning, strategic decision making, strategic intent. Okay, and vision, mission, goals and objectives ke answers and strategic management process. These are the 5 things we need to done. Okay, this is what our context we have done with respect to chapter 1 and chapter 3. Now we are going on the next chapter, that is called chapter 4th. Chapter 4th is basically a corporate level strategies. Corporate level strategies, I do think moti everybody have understood or learned something like this. But before going on corporate level strategy, I do need to recall one thing with everyone. Okay, do you remember, do you know anything about, okay, in chapter 2 we'll study tomorrow, product life cycle. Okay, had you heard about product life cycle? Okay, product life cycle means, okay, there are total 4 phases of product. One is introduction phase, second is growth phase, third is maturity phase, and one is decline phase. So when the product is in introduction phase, okay, you need to do lot of marketing, everything, hell of marketing. Second, it is when it is in growth phase, the profit share is very good of that market. When it is maturity phase, मतलब now profit is okay. And last concept, when it is in decline phase, decline का concept you need to understand. It is blunder of it. Decline concept is blunder. Decline मतलब तुम्हारी लग गई. Okay, then you need to go again with the next product, Atma. Okay, next product as such. Atma, everybody clear with this point? Yes or no? Okay, so now what we are doing, so corporate level strategy, we need to link with something like this. Now when we discuss about corporate level strategy, please do understand, okay, do remember here no Michael Porter word will be used. Michael Porter is in business level strategy. He is not in corporate level strategy. So Michael Porter will be in business level strategy. Corporate level strategy means what? Corporate level strategy means, okay, is focusing on total 3 questions as such. What are the grand strategy? What are the corporate level strategy? Or what are the Gluck and Lawrence strategy? So Gluck and Lawrence or directional strategy, these are the 4 questions you should understand. Okay, it can be anything. Okay, there are 4 strategies as such. One is stability, one is expansion, one is retrenchment, and one is combination. Okay, 4 strategies are there. What are the 4 strategies as such? One is stability, second is expansion, third is retrenchment, and fourth is combination. Now please do understand, okay, this strategy we need to discuss from this particular aspect's point of view. Everybody on the screen, okay, just understand this example. Okay, if you remember Tata Group we have discussed. In Tata Group I discussed with Tata Consultancy Services. Second point, I discussed with Tata Steel. I discussed with Tata Motors. I discussed with Tata Insurance. Okay, this is what we have discussed already. Okay, this one. Now, whenever we're discussing about this particular point, okay, chapter 4th is basically a corporate level strategy. It is of this strategy we are discussing. What Tata Group will decide, what Tata Group will do, what Tata Group will be doing, that is what we are discussing right now. Okay, so Tata Group can decide for 4 things. One is stability, not doing anything. Okay, but please make it sure, okay, not doing anything ऐसा नहीं है. It is not doing anything. Okay, not doing anything ऐसा नहीं है. Okay, it is waiting for, okay, waiting for something, okay, some things to happen. That is nothing but stability. Second is expansion. I want a growth, expansion. Retrenchment. My decline phase started. I want to reverse my decline phase. I have done. So retrenchment. And last concept is, okay, combination. If Tata Group, okay, is saying Tata Consulting Services, okay, it should go on expansion. Tata Insurance, you should go on retrenchment, okay, or liquidation. Now, Tata Group has took the combination strategy. Combination means, okay, it's combination of 2 or more strategy. So, how many strategies are there? Okay, the corporate level strategies are, how many corporate level strategies are there? 4. What are the 4 corporate level strategies? One is stability, one is expansion, one is retrenchment, and one is combination. Combination is nothing but a combination of first 3. So, anything from first 3 is nothing but combination. But combination. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? Okay. So right now, first of all, let's start with your stability strategy. Now, what exactly is stability strategy? Everyone, stability matlab kya? Please understand. Stability is, okay, making sure you understand this wording some very clearly. Making sure you are in current market only and current product only. Okay, these 2 things you need to take care. Current market, current product. Current market, current product. Current market, current product. Current market, current product. If you are in current market and current product only, okay, this is what we call a stability. You don't change the market nor you change the product. Okay, this is called a concept of stability strategy. Stability strategy ka main point is we don't focus on growth dramatically. Okay, I am telling you there is a growth but incrementally. What is the incremental growth and what is the dramatic growth? Okay, I am doing an acquisitions and I am increasing a sales. I am increasing a turnover like hell. Okay, that is nothing but expansion. In stability, okay, does my sales improve? Slightly, not major. Okay, then how I improve my performance? Okay, I improve my performance by doing a functional efficiencies. I become more efficient. Okay, I am doing the things very faster. I am ensuring the quality. I am ensuring the process. I am ensuring the things need to be done very clearly. This is called functional efficiency. In stability strategy, we always focus on functional efficiencies. That is where concept of stability strategy comes into picture. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? So stability strategy focus on 2 things. What are the 2 things? Okay, first, it continues to serve in the same or similar markets and deal with same or similar products and services. The first point, okay, current market and current product. Second, the strategic decision focus on incremental improvement of functional performance. यानी यहाँ पर growth नहीं है. मैं वापस बोलो, growth मतलब dramatic growth नहीं है, dynamic growth नहीं है, incremental growth है. Sir, what is the meaning of incremental growth? Incremental मतलब sales is not getting more improved. हो गया. Complete market is with me only. Every sale is with me only. So what I am doing exactly, okay, I am focusing on functional performance. I am improving myself. So how I improve myself, Malik? Okay, by doing some efficient work. Example, if I am doing the things in 10 minutes, I will be doing in 8 minutes. So 2 minutes are saved. That 2 minute ka cost is nothing but my improvement. आई डू थिंक स्टेबिलिटी में समझ में आया. इन एक्सपांशन आई एम फोकसिंग ऑन मोर सेल्स, जनरेटिंग मोर सेल्स. इन स्टेबिलिटी, सी, इन एक्सपांशन यू विल फोकस ऑन मल्टीपल एलिमेंट. इन दैट वन एलिमेंट इज करंट मार्केट एंड करंट प्रोडक्ट ओनली. Current market and current product only. Even in expansion, current market and current product only, I am having one that focus on current market and current product only. But, okay, in difference between expansion and stability will be, stability focus on improvement. Okay, expansion will focus on more sales. So this is basically different. The functional efficiency. So what is the meaning of functional efficiency, sir? Here, functional efficiency matlab I am improving my performance. Okay, so what things I can do in 10 minutes, I am doing in 8 minutes, so I am saving 2 minutes. So that saving 2 minutes is growth for me. I do think you got the concept. Huh? Okay, in expansion also we will be having this particular point, current market and current product. But their current market and current product will do more advertising to do more sales. Okay, यहाँ पर I am not focusing on doing more sale because there is no extra market only. Because product is at maturity. My maximum customer is with me only. So even if I do advertising, there will be no more sales, sir, in this scenario. So how will I get more profit now? By doing functional efficiency. This is what a concept you need to understand. Stability strategy is not a do-nothing strategy. It is not do-nothing. It involves keeping a track of new developments to ensure that strategy continues to make a sense. This strategy is typically for those firms whose products have reached the maturity stage of product life cycle. आई डू थिंक यू गॉट द कॉन्सेप्ट. ओके, यानी जिसका प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल का मैच्योरिटी फेज आ गया वो ये स्ट्रेटजी यूज करेगा. सर, ओके, व्हाट आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ स्टेबिलिटी? एवरी स्टेबिलिटी, एक्सपांशन और रिट्रेंचमेंट, यू विल हैव टोटल 2 क्वेश्चंस इन ऑल. वन इज कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एंड वन व्हाई वी रिक्वायर दिस स्ट्रेटजी. वन इज कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एंड वन इज व्हाई वी रिक्वायर स्ट्रेटजी. भारत माता की जय. आत्मा क्लियर है? The first point, what is the characteristics of stability strategy? First point, okay, stability strategy focus on same business and same market. Same business and same market. Second scenario, okay, it's functional efficiency. I do think functional efficiency is very clear now at your end. Okay, 10 minute, okay, 8 minute, I am saving 2 minutes. Third, okay, it does not involve redefinition of business. I will not redefine my business because current market and current product, I am not redefining, I am not doing anything. It is basically a safety oriented. Less risk. Okay, no more, does not require much fresh investment. Why? Because I am not doing anything new. Nor I am doing advertising. Why I am not doing advertising, Malik? It is a mature market. Every customer is with me. My market is mature. My product is mature. Okay, अभी इसमें और अगर advertising करूँगा तो खर्चा बढ़ेगा. But I will not able to get a more sale because sale ही नहीं है market में. There is no sale only. Okay, it involves minor improvements in product packaging. Minor improvement. Right? Minor improvement does not have any impact as such. Next point, the risk is also less. Okay, risk is less because no redefinition, no new investment, risk is less. With stability strategy, the firm has benefit of concentrating its resources. You can concentrate on your resources. What are your resources? Existing resources. And the growth objective of this firm is quite modest. Yani here, whatever growth objective are there, it is a modest approach, modest objective. Atma clear hai? That's exactly what we need to do with the characteristics of stability strategy. Okay, why we should prefer stability? First, okay, where the product has reached their maturity phase. Second point, it is a less risky. Third, environment is facing relatively stable. Yani there is no changes in environment. So why I will do anything new here? Next, okay, the expansion may be perceived as threatening. Yani if I do expansion, it is a threat for me. And last concept, okay, consolidation is sought through stabilizing after a period of rapid expansion. Recently, I have done multiple expansion. Now, okay, after multiple expansion, okay, I have done expansion. Now I need to have some stability. Let expansion give the benefits to me. तो when बहुत सारे expansion किए मैंने, 10 mergers and acquisition, but after 10 merger and acquisition, I need to be stable for some time so that 10 merger and acquisition can give the benefits to me. That is what exactly we are discussing here, major reasons. In examination, okay, you may require to focus on certain elements of stability and characteristics and, okay, why we require stability. The case study may be there where, okay, out of this point, major reasons of stability may come into examination. Okay, and because of this keyword, okay, you need to write the answer. Example, okay, there may be a scenario where I may say, okay, there is an organization who is into the product and environment is stable, the product is at maturity phase. Now, which strategy they should focus on? Corporate level strategy. They should focus on expansion. Okay, they should focus on stability. They should focus on retrenchment. The answer will be stability because you need to search the keywords from this particular answer. Okay, the characteristics. Whatever the answer is, okay, the reverse answer will be for expansion. Okay, now coming on expansion, very important. Expansion strategy, what is meaning of expansion strategy? Okay, expansion means any permutation combination. We'll discuss how many permutation combination are there, but it can be any permutation combination. There is no restriction on permutation combination of expansion, Malik. So whenever discussing about expansion strategy, growth or expansion strategy, so first of all, you need to understand, here my business is redefined. So it focus on redefining the business by enlarging the scope of business and substantially increasing the investment. Here I increase my scope, I increase my investment, I increase my fresh investment. It is a very risky approach, but it is very attractive. It is a very popular strategy that is linked with promise and success, but it is very risky also. अभी expansion कैसे हो सकता है वो देखेंगे, but before that we need to close two answers. One is characteristics of expansion and one is why we should go for expansion. But you need to understand it is a reverse of stability. First point, why expansion strategy involves? It involves redefinition of business. Second, expansion strategy is opposite of stability strategy. Opposite redefinition है. Most important, business growth तोड़ रहेगा. Sir, in stability, my question, there is a growth or no growth? In stability, there is a growth or no growth? Please answer me. There is a growth or no growth? No growth, marginal growth, marginal growth. Don't say growth, incremental growth. I told you there is incremental growth. But how that growth is achieved? How that growth is achieved, Malik? How that growth is achieved? By functional efficiency. Here, okay, here by functional efficiency. Here there is a total tod growth. But how this growth is there? Okay, by expansion. By expansion, I am not improving myself. I am just doing the business dramatically. I am doing the business like anything. I am doing the business like anything. That is nothing but expansion. तो expansion में growth एकदम खतरनाक रहता है. तो do you think if the expansion require a fast growth, do we require money? Answer is yes. Fresh investment is required. New markets, new business, new products, everything is new. Okay, sir, can expansion be there in existing market, existing product? Yes, we'll discuss third time, but to the extent we require money in expansion. Dramatically money, which is not requiring stability. And last point, expansion strategy is highly versatile. Versatile because we'll discuss it out in 2 minutes. Next 2 minutes के बाद. Versatile मतलब permutation combinations are there. So what are the 5 characteristics of expansion? First, it requires redefinition. Second, it requires very huge investment. Third, it is opposite of stability. Fourth, most important, it is a highest growth. And last concept, it is a versatile. Permutation combination ज़्यादा है. These are the 5 characteristics you need to remember. Question: why we should go ahead with expansion? Okay, the reason is simple. So first of all, environment is dynamic, constantly changing. Okay, so go ahead with expansion. Second scenario, okay, strategies may feel more satisfied. I feel a pride that I did expansion. Imagine, okay, I am having a stability approach. Okay, no ज़्यादा growth, no performance. ठीक है ना यार? अभी it is not a pride for me that I am having a stability strategy. Okay, expansion strategy is pride for me. It is giving a pride for me. That is something you need to understand. Expansion may lead to greater control over market. Okay, because you will, after expansion, you will be having control over the market, Malik. Next point, advantages from experience curve and scale of operations will be there. Okay, because expansion, you are expanding, you are incorporating, you are growing yourself. And by growing, don't you think you are getting the experience? And because of experience curve, okay, you can compete in the market. That is something which is focusing on the major reason for expansion. Now, we need to understand, okay, how many types of expansion are there. So to be very precise, first of all, we'll discuss the expansion through intensification. Expansion through intensification. Expansion through intensification. Everybody here. And second point is expansion through diversification. Everybody here, huh? Okay, one is expansion through intensification and one is expansion through diversification. One is expansion through intensification and one is expansion through diversification. Oh, तोड़ मालिक समझ में आ रहा है मालिक? Everybody, अरे मालिक समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, now we are discussing, okay, very critical concept. So I will be taking some time to explain this concept. Take your time, understand and then respond. Okay, I am discussing intensification से expansion करना. Now when I am discussing intensification मतलब I am applying my logics. What are the logics? I am having total 3 aspects. One is market penetration, one is market development and one is product development. Sir, what are these 3 points? One is market penetration. Market penetration मतलब current market and current product. Okay, यानी both are same. I am having current market, the same market and same product. Okay, same market, same product, same market, same product. Market development, okay, here I am developing a market, yani current product but new market, current product but new market. Market is new, that is called market development. And product development means what? Product development means what? Product development means what? Okay, new product, okay, but current market, new product will be there. So Malik, please understand, okay, there are total 3 expansion strategies. Okay, so how many strategies are there expansion ki? 3. What are the 3 expansion strategies, Malik? Okay, one is market penetration, one is market development, one is product development. When I say, okay, market penetration, okay, it means I am in current market, current product. Okay, so how will I penetrate? Penetrate in the market, advertise करो, sales promotion दो, जो देना है दो, तुम धंधा लेके आओ और मार्केट शेयर बढ़ाओ, मार्केट को पेनिट्रेट करो, बचा हुआ ऑल टुगेदर. यू वांट मोर शेयर in the existing market. There is share also, more share. Example, there may be few of people which are going to the competitor, bring them to you. That is called market penetration. Okay, my question, market penetration, everybody listen carefully. Okay, if I say market penetration is same product, okay, current product and current product and current market, yani same product, same market. Okay, don't you think stability is also same? Then what happens in stability? Market is mature, there is no extra customers in market, all customers are with me, then I go with stability. Okay, but in market penetration, okay, there are customer with me also and customer with competitor. Okay, now what I want to do in market penetration, I will do more advertising, I will do more sales promotion. Okay, I will discount offer. Okay, bring that all customers to me. This is called market penetration. So market penetration, everybody understood, Malik? Market penetration understood or not understood, Malik? Market penetration. Because after that, ये 3 point अच्छे से समझ लेना. वापस बोल रहा हूँ. Okay, you just make sure your third point is very clearly done because 101% case study will be there. So market penetration. Second, okay, product market development. Second is market development. I will discuss later on. I am discussing first product development. Product development में I am bringing new product in current market. New product in current market. Yani market is same, but I am bringing a new product. Now please understand, this new product should be related to your existing product, but there should be a substantial modification. It involves substantial modification of the existing product, a substantial modification. It is not completely new product. It is not complete. If there is a completely new product, it is diversification. It is a substantial modification of existing product or creation of new but related to existing. This is called product development. Okay, intensification में product development. Okay, तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है? यहाँ पर we'll create a new product, but related to existing product. Okay, they are saying creation of new, but creation of new should be related to existing. Otherwise, it will be going in diversification. We'll discuss in diversification in next 10 minutes later on, 5 to 10 minutes later on. But this is what exactly comes into picture of product development. So product development क्या बोलता है? Product development says you are in same market, but you are creating a new product. Then what is the market development? Market development means, okay, you are having the same product, but market is new. Now, a few questions I am discussing. Okay, you tell me. Okay, I am in Pune. I am teaching EISSM in Pune. Now, I am doing advertising in Pune. Okay, or I am giving a discount offer on my subject in Pune only. This is what? This is market penetration, market development, or product development. This is market penetration. Everybody clear? Now I am saying, okay, I am coming to Kerala for EISSM. Okay, now this is market development. I do think everybody getting the point. Okay, now in Pune, I am starting with law. Okay, in Pune I am starting law. This is product development. This is what exactly you should understand. Now you may ask me, sir, what if I start law in Kerala? This will be diversification. Diversification is altogether a different element. So don't mix diversification. Right now we'll focus on 3 points. But this is not only concept which I need to understand. I want you to understand market development also. Market development is, don't link market only with geographical region, Malik. This is one of the biggest problem every student will do. And this will create a problem in chapter 5. Chapter 5 you will face a problem because if you didn't understood the concept here, Malik, okay, chapter 5 will be a big problem for you. So make sure you understand very clearly. Market development consists of marketing present products to customer in related market areas by adding different channels of distribution, by changing the content of advertisement or promotional media. 3 things. If I change my distribution, or if I change my advertisement, or if I change my promotional media, it is also a market development. Listen carefully. I am selling physically face-to-face class only in Pune. Okay, I'm selling face-to-face class only in Pune. Now I started online sale also. Online sales also. Online sales. Online sales. Now please understand, this is what? Online sales also. Okay, I am selling face-to-face. This is called market development. Are you getting the point? Adding new distribution channel. Adding new distribution channel. Okay, now tell me, I am taking online sales only. I am doing online sales only. Online sales, but I am associating with Kerala area for new online distribution. This is what? New online distribution. This is also market development, Malik. Market development. Perfect. Okay. I am having Bormita in my hand. Okay, Bormita is till now, please listen carefully. Bormita is till now a drink for kids. Okay, advertising ऐसे चल रहा था. Kid was drinking Bormita and he was enjoying it. Now we are advertising this Bormita can also help old people or the women, okay, to make the bone strong. This is, I'm changing the advertising. I'm changing the advertising. I'm telling this Bormita drink is now useful for women also. Okay, I'm not change in any product. मैं वापस बोल रहा हूँ, I'm not change any product. मैंने नया product नहीं लाया. This bottle is same, but I'm now promoting like this. This can be drink by woman also or old age person also for making bones strong. This is what? This is market development. This is not market penetration. Please listen carefully. This is market development. Are you getting the point? Changing advertising content. Changing advertising content. How I advertise. I'm changing the content. Listen carefully. Okay, I'm this Bormita. Okay, this is done the advertisement. These kids are drinking this Bormita. Now I am bringing Sachin Tendulkar with the kids or Virat Kohli with a kid and telling, okay, Virat Kohli is promoting kids drink this Bormita. This is Virat Kohli is telling kids drink this Bormita. How market development? Okay, array, this was for kids only now. Market penetration. This is not market development. This is market penetration because I am not changing advertising. Okay, I am penetrating. Virat Kohli is fan, but this is for kids only na. Changing the content of advertising, understood? Changing the content of advertising, understood, Malik? Ha ya na, Malik? Everybody understood? Okay, acha. Chalo, I am doing ad. Please listen carefully. Listen carefully. I am doing ad on Instagram. Okay, I am doing ad always on Instagram. Now I am doing ad on Telegram. I am doing ad on Instagram. Now I am doing ad on Telegram. Same ad. Ad is not changed. This is not market penetration, beta. This is market development. Because even a promotional media change. Promotional media, are users are different of Telegram and Instagram. Market, so please imagine market, don't focus only on geographic market. It is that market. Okay, sir, then how it will be market penetration? I am doing ad one time in Instagram. I will be running ad 2 times on Instagram. Now tell me, if I am doing ad on Instagram 1 time and I am doing ad on Instagram 2 times, market penetration. Atma clear? Everybody? I do think now concept is clear. Market penetration, market development, product development. Acha. Okay, this is shampoo ka bottle. Okay, shampoo ka bottle. Okay, shampoo. Okay, I brought this shampoo ka bottle, converted this shampoo ka bottle into a pouch. Now I am selling shampoo pouch. Product development. This is product development. This is called product development. Atma clear? Okay, product development. Even a package ko change karna, even if the product is same, changing a package is also called a product development here. Atma clear? I do think, मेरे ख्याल से I do think तीनों समझे मालिक. So what are the 3 points we have discussed today? Okay, मेरे ख्याल से I do think now expansion through intensification is very clear at everybody's end. Expansion through intensification. What are the 3 intensification? Market penetration, market development, and product development. Okay, the confusion part is market development and make it clear. Probably I may start chapter 5 tomorrow. Okay, make it clear starting May. Okay, this will be the base for chapter 5. माँ कसम बोल रहा हूँ. I told you, I bet. Okay, chapter 2, chapter 5, chapter 6. Okay, chapter 4, chapter 5. Okay, linked. जबरदस्त लिंक करना मालिक. Because ये समझा तो आगे वो समझेगा. तो if I say market development, does market goes only with geographical area? Does market goes only with geographical area? Does market goes with only geographical area? No. Market is how you will define market. Even online, offline is a market development. Even you are adding a distribution channel, that is distribution channels, that is called market development. Adding a promotional, changing a promotional media, changing a advertising is nothing but a market development. Atma clear? Okay, I am telling one type of slipper can be used by one kids. Now I am promoting this slipper can also be used by old age person. This slipper can also be used by slipper, chappal. Shoes, okay, can be used by old age person. Market development. I'm creating a new market. This is market development. Okay, this is something changing a content of advertisement because of which new market is coming in. Because earlier, who was the market? Who was the market? My kid was the market. Now new market is coming into picture. Na? Don't imagine market of Mumbai and Kolkata or Maharashtra and Kolkata, Kerala. Okay, so getting the point. Okay, that's exactly what I want you to understand. Okay, that's it. After that, expansion through diversification. Now we are going on diversification. Now diversification is completely a different element. Diversification focus on total 4 elements. What are the 4 elements? One is vertical diversification, one is horizontal diversification, one is concentric diversification, one is conglomerate diversification. When I say vertical, horizontal, concentric diversification, conglomerate, please listen carefully. I will explain with some example. And this example is very third examples to be focused on. Now, to be very precise, let's understand, I am a car manufacturing company. Car manufacturing company, I buy from suppliers a steel. I buy from suppliers टायर्स मैं सप्लायर से बाय करता हूँ. I buy from supplier is gearbox. I buy from supplier is mirrors. Okay, this is something which this all I combined and manufacture is car and manufacture car करके, okay, I give it to showroom are taken care by third party, okay, this showroom, and they sell. This is my main task. Everybody on the screen, this is my main task. This is my main task. Now I am discussing with vertical, horizontal, and every element. Discussion very clearly, carefully. If vertical, if I am in the process, vertical diversification come into picture. What is the meaning of vertical diversification? Vertical, okay, can involve forward or backward. It is into process. What is the process of manufacturing car? You purchase. What is the process of manufacturing car? What is the process of manufacturing car on the screen? You take this raw materials. Malik, you take this raw materials, you produce and you sell. This is the process. Okay, you are in the process. Okay, that is called vertical. Okay, or vertical diversification, where there are two things are there. One is forward and one is backward. What is the meaning of forward? Okay, if you go into the next scenario, that is called forward. And backward, if you come back to the earlier scenario, that is called backward. Means what, sir? Kaan khule, everybody listen carefully. If I am a car manufacturer and I myself bring the showroom here, I myself put a showroom and I start selling car, this is called, okay, vertical integration. In vertical integration, it is called forward integration. Vertical diversification, and it is called forward integration because I am going in a forward chain. I am into the chain and I am going to a forward chain. Okay. I thought, okay, tire manufacturing, I should start tire manufacturing. I am a car manufacturing, but I am relying on supplier for tire and I am not getting tires on time. I should start tire manufacturing. Now this is called, okay, backward integration. Which integration, Malik? Backward integration. Aaram se samajh mein aaya? Everybody with me? Okay, backward integration. Forward integration, going in the foot of next part, and backward integration, piche wala concept, reverse concept. That is called backward integration. And this is what we need to understand. Okay, it's going in chain. Then what is a horizontal? If this is a vertical go like this, vertical go like this. What is then horizontal? I drawn in a different sense, but understand, if I am existing same, everything same, I am acquiring or merging with the same, then it is called horizontal. Yani example, I am manufacturing car, I am acquiring some other company of car manufacturing only. Car manufacturing only, some other company. This process, please understand, process. This is the process, and I am acquiring the same process only. This is called horizontal. It is the same process. Another car manufacturing company I am acquiring, horizontal diversification. If I am going towards my supplier, okay, vertical and backward. If I am going to my distributor, okay, vertical and forward. Okay, I am developing a related product. What is the meaning of related? Example, I am having the machines. Example, this is my machine. I am acquiring a competitor with of same machine, horizontal. But I am starting something which is related to this process. Same process nahi. related to that process, related to that marketing, related to technology. Please understand, if I take a same process, it is horizontal. If I am related to that process, I may not be same, but related, then it is a concentric diversification. Example, car manufacturer, okay, starting with bike manufacturing. Bike, please understand, bike manufacture करने के लिए ये machine may work to some extent, but not completely this machine will be used. So if I am a manufacturer of car and I am acquiring a car manufacturing company, it will be horizontal. Okay, but if I start bike manufacturing, then it will be a concentric, related. आत्मा समझ में आ रहा है everybody? Okay, so first of all, I'm just discussing few of the things. So I'm discussing some of the example. Now you tell me, okay, very simplified version. Okay, if I am a coffee, Starbucks, listen carefully. Starbucks starting coffee manufacturing. Concentric nahi, coffee manufacturing, coffee. Starbucks are coffee company only na. How concentric? How horizontal? Arey, it is vertical and backward. Starbucks are into coffee manufacturing. It is vertical and backward na re. Arey, understood kya? Understood? Okay, sir. I am coffee farmer. I am a farmer, coffee manufacturing company. I am putting a coffee shop. I am putting a cafe. Forward. Understood? Forward. Atma, understood? Yes or no, Malik? Everybody? Okay, I am a Starbucks acquiring CCD, Cafe Coffee Day. Starbucks acquiring Cafe Coffee Day. It is horizontal. Understood? Starbucks starting tea. Starbucks gives coffee. Now they are starting with tea or biscuits. Concentric. This is concentric. How, sir? Okay, Starbucks starting coffee. Okay, Starbucks starting manufacturing coffee. Somebody may debate why it is concentric, but I will say it is not concentric. Why? Because in concentric, okay, you need to understand what is the difference between vertical and concentric. Vertical may also you are developing related only na. But what is the difference between vertical and concentric? Vertical may you are present in this chain. You are somewhere in this chain process. Concentric, you are nowhere here in the chain. Okay, if I am manufacturing anything outside this chain, then it is concentric. But related. But if I am manufacturing in anything within the chain, it means it is vertical. If I am manufacturing the same thing, what I am doing, it is horizontal. I do think now conceptually clear, Malik? Everyone? Okay, so tell me, Apple manufacturing, this Apple is a mobile company. Apple manufacturing acquires Samsung. Horizontal, perfect. Apple manufacturing started developing A4 chips. Backward, perfect. Apple manufacturing starting a showroom, and they are starting actually. If you're aware, they are starting. Okay, Apple manufacturing forward, perfect. Apple manufacturing starting speakers manufacturing. Concentric, perfect. Apple manufacturing starting a food business in India, and that is your last answer. Conglomerate, concentric nahi. I do think everybody clear. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? So expansion through diversification. Expansion through intensification. Both are different. Okay, dono angle alag alag hai. The question will be very clear whether they want expansion through intensification or expansion through diversification. They will be very, very clear in this, Malik. So make it sure the things are very clear at your end. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear? Ha ya na? Boliye, Malik. Boliye. Arey, boliye. Like ठोकिए. There is no concept of like, but boliye, Malik. But understood na pakka? Okay, and make sure. Okay, ye jab, and when we are discussing about this point, okay, this is something expansion. One more concept is there, that is expansion through merger and acquisition. But you are not required to go with confusion. Reason simple hai. Okay, because expansion through merger and acquisition will be having a same answer. What are the 4 points? What we discussed the 4 points. One was vertical, one is horizontal, one is concentric, and one is conglomerate. The same answer is there. Okay, horizontal merger, vertical merger. Khali concentric की जगह, okay, you will be having word, okay, co-generic merger and conglomerate merger. That's it, done. Okay, the answer is same. You are not required to worry. Okay, it's the same scenario. Then what is the difference between above answer and this answer? Okay, what is the difference between above answer and this answer? In above answer, we starting ourselves, and in this answer is basically a merger. I am not starting anything new. Okay, it's a merger. Example, now help me out, give me an answer. If I am acquiring a tire manufacturing company, I am a car manufacturing company. If I am acquiring a tire manufacturing company, the answer is tire manufacturing company. It is a backward integration बोलोगे पर merger, vertical merger. Are you getting the answer? It is a vertical merger. It is a vertical merger or acquisition. It is a vertical merger and acquisition. Understood? If I say I start. Okay, what is the difference between acquisition and horizontal integration? See, horizontal integration to the extent it is almost similar. But okay, it is almost similar with the horizontal merger. But here we can say like this: I am having one factory. I am also starting one more factory. Okay, one factory is of 50,000 units. I am starting one more factory of 50,000 units again. Okay, now my production capacity is 1 lakh unit. Now this is a concept of horizontal integrated diversification. Okay, increasing a factory, increasing a scale. Okay, that is horizontal. Okay, horizontal diversification. But merger. Okay, again I'm telling you. Okay, there is a very little business, because here also through the acquisition of one or more similar, they are using the word. Okay, the acquisition only. But okay, the things is this acquisition can be differ in this particular terminology. बाकी other than that there is no difference as such. Okay, अगर देखा जाए तो this both are same, but in examination you should write the answer, okay, depending on merger question और ऊपर का question. आत्मा clear? One more point is there, that is called alliance. I do think you are already aware strategic alliance. Okay, alliance basically keeping our entity same. We are not diluting our entity. Okay, I'm not diluting my existence. Okay, like what am I right now and what you are right now will not be diluting this. This is called a concept of strategic alliance. In strategic alliance, when we are discussing about strategic alliance focus on like this. Okay, for example, two company, Toyota and Suzuki, or Toyota or Maruti has entered into a strategic alliance where Toyota has not removed his name, or the Suzuki has not removed its name. Okay, both are into existence. They have not removed the name Malik. But okay, for one product, Toyota and Suzuki are coming together and developing one car which can be branded as Toyota and Suzuki strategic alliance point. So Bharat Mata ki jai, I do think everybody clear strategic alliance. So strategic alliance comes into picture like this only. So strategic alliance is basically a relationship between two or more businesses that each achieve certain strategic objective which neither would be achieved at its own. One of the important elements in strategic alliance is basically why I enter into alliance. Let's understand like this. Suppose, okay, here Neha is there. Neha is having her own classes and I am having my own classes. Okay, now Neha is not having any faculty for EISSM and I am not having any faculty for costing. So I enter with a strategic alliance with Neha. कि Neha, you teach costing at my end and I will teaching EISSM at your classes. We will not divide my class name. Okay, my class name will be A.T.Academy. Your class name will be Neha Academy. Okay, we will not change our class name as A.T. or Neha Academy like this. Okay, my A.T. Academy, your Neha Academy. Are you getting the point? But okay, for this particular point, okay, for costing you will take at my end and for EISSM I will take at your end. Now this is strategic alliance. Okay, so strategic alliance का objective is 4. First is political concept, okay, first is organizational. Yani example, okay, you have a good resources, I may not having good resources, but I am having good distribution. So if you have a good resources, I am having good distribution, we combine, can enter into an alliance and have good resource and distribution together. Second, economic, you and my production capacity अगर together आ गए तो बहुत scaled up हो जाएगा, cost per unit कम हो जाएगा. Economic point. Strategic, okay, if you and my, okay, Neha is there, me is there, and one more our competitor is there, that is called Ganesh. Ganesh is our competitor. Now think logically, if Neha and me come together, can we compete with Ganesh easily? Answer is yes, and that is called strategic. Okay, strategic and political. Okay, see, if I need to enter into any new country, I may face some political scenario. If anyone outside India wants to enter into set up a business in India, okay, do you think he may face some political issues? Answer is yes. So he will enter into an alliance with Reliance or Adani so that political disturbance may be reduced. Okay, reason simple है because strategic alliance will make them easy entry into this Indian markets. The political reason. So there can be a 4 reason why you can enter with alliance. Okay, but here big problem is that, okay, if I teach with Neha for EISSM, can Neha also copy me? And if Neha teaches with me for costing, I can copy Neha. Okay, this is one of the biggest problem in strategic alliance, that okay, we may share resources, profit, knowledge, skill, but at the same time this may have involvement of trade secret. Now you may debate with me, sir, there can be an agreement. Arey, but Malik, how much reliable agreement will be there in India? You are already aware in India how much importance agreement are taken care. Arey, jao court mein. Okay, I copied Neha. Okay, go in court Neha. Okay, I'm not worried. Okay, I will see you in the court. Arey, 18 years, 20, 25 years, big problem. Okay, therefore strategic alliance में trade secret sharing is a big problem, and we need to share because we are entering into alliance for that purpose only, and this is the biggest problem we may come across. Bharat Mata ki jai. Everybody clear with this point? Strategic alliance, Atma clear? Yes or no? So this is something which we need to understand. So मेरे ख्याल से I will stop here. Okay, tomorrow I will start at 8. Today there was some light issue. Okay, but tomorrow I'll start at 8 and we'll close tomorrow probably half an hour थोड़ा सा extra. But tomorrow we'll complete.